freaky, but it makes the whole thing more watchable because there's no motion blur coming out of it. It's so shabby.
Hi, we're streaming now.
Oh,
hola.
I gotta get the thing from the last.
Hello, people.
Yeah, there it is. Good.
Don't play this again. I hate how, like, games can't stand being on the title screen for longer than, like, 20 seconds.
I know.
Like,
they're like, oh,
fetch, we gotta go.
gotta show something.
Gotta show
do
something.
something.
Dude,
They're gonna leave. They're not
don't want
playing.
you to
They haven't started it yet.
stop showing this.
So, all the dark Pixids, you guys now know the history of the development and the history of the real William Adams now.
Dude, you guys are so learned.
You guys, thou art a learned peoples. Thou art a learned people.
Okay, so I've been playing this, recording it for a review and everything like that in my spare time, and
Mike's discovered all the tricks and tips.
I am on a boss that is really tough right now. So I figured I'd save it for the stream today.
Hey, Hill Thing, Alex,
I say,
Leighton.
luckily, these are the kinds of games that you can just pick up and stream at any point because it's not.
Yeah.
It's not like the story is really all that.
Yeah,
Important.
the story's not that big a deal. You can
Yeah.
it's more about gameplay. But I've
Look at all
found
the
a ton of these dudes
dudes
now.
you've collected.
Holy crap, dude!
Found a ton of these dudes.
Those things are hysterical.
They're awesome.
All right.
I
So
love the music play in there too.
Yeah.
I've
so awesome.
set up a shortcut. I'm just going to kind of run to the boss and avoid fighting all these guys if
I'm
I
assuming those are Kodama, right?
can. Yes.
So they're calling them in the game. Okay, because those are like the forest spirits, like in Princess Mononoke.
Yeah, the Koroks.
The things that look like the Koroks, yeah.
Yeah.
Or the Koroks rather look like them, where their heads are clicking. That's what those things are supposed to be.
They're all creepy.
They're
It's like
Hey!
they're full of the tiny little plastic beads that
Rattle.
shake, that rattle.
Septimus, Hero Guy
Whoa.
John,
That.
Chocolate Rob, Jackshire, Alter Ego, Killboy, Leaf Storm Blaze.
Yeah, we just
Come on.
started.
What's up, you guys?
Run away from these guys.
up, people? Hero Guy John did a stream For Honor last night. You must be playing the beta, right?
Oh, cool.
It's a solid PvP game. Everyone should definitely check it out.
It looked. I watched a stream of it yesterday too. Chad Mustard was playing it.
Oh, cool.
And dude, that game looks so cool.
Looks a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's like Dynasty Warriors, but
Okay. Seriously, this
like
boss
what Dynasty Warriors
sucks.
should be.
It's like the second major boss of the game, and it's hard as fetch because I
Holy
don't
crap.
know how to avoid that. She paralyzes you. Maybe there's a charm I can put on me that will this move right here. I don't know how to avoid that. It must be a charm that I have to put on me because she just f's me up with that.
Interesting.
Is there like okay? I could dodge it there.
If you're far away enough, it seems.
So I read that apparently the developers, in order to make sure this game was
Jeez.
still fair, made it so that you could theoretically beat every boss without armor on. They're saying if that was possible, then the boss was fair.
Really?
Which is kind of
So
interesting.
they're beastly game testers.
Well, which is funny because that's what the best Dark Souls players
Yeah.
do, right?
Right.
Run around naked and just dodge
I'm
everything.
just trying to figure out what the freaking moveset is
Oh,
here.
that was pretty close. Can you dodge? Okay, so you're in low stance. Can you dodge quicker in low stance?
Yes, generally. I find that low stance is really where I play best.
Yeah.
I switch to high stance on some enemies to be able to kill them faster,
Yeah.
but
High
for
stance
the
is more
most part,
powerful but slower, right?
against harder enemies, I usually stay in low stance. I mean, it's just crazy.
Mom, how was John Wick 2? What did you think of
Yeah,
it?
how was it?
Sean
I
Max
never saw
asking,
John
how the
Wick
heck
1.
did you get past the first boss?
The first boss I beat on my first attempt. I found it not very hard at all. This boss, in terms of difficulty, for somebody who's played a lot of Dark Souls, jumps, like, significantly from the first boss. This boss is way harder.
Is this
in
the
my
second boss
opinion.
then, or is this like
The
fourth or
second,
fifth?
like, yeah, major boss. I'm gonna see if I have any charms that will. Yeah, paralysis charm. I should probably wear this, and maybe it'll stop her from hitting, like, from point. I wonder if there are specific
Cow
kinds
says
of armor that will
watching
also
your
help. Like this has
podcast.
purple on it, so maybe this would reduce like electricity damage. I don't know.
Unlimited ninjutsu. Ninjutsu.
This is just a higher armor rating altogether.
So Big Cow Productions, thank you very much. We also watch Extra Credits. Those guys are great.
Yeah, those guys are awesome.
She says damage reduction, but I don't know what that symbol means. But it has a purple hue to the name of it, and that makes me think
That's
that,
like what her energy looks like,
yeah,
right?
that it might be. But see down here, it's saying it
Oh, so up against
up
water.
against water, so it must be water resistant. Her attacks seem lightning, so I don't even know if I have anything. That one protects against lightning a little bit. And paralysis. That's probably something I should wear in this fight.
Interesting.
So if I try that, just try to get everything. Oh, here's good armor against yokai. Anything.
Sexy Donovan saying mid stance has the most invincibility frames.
Oh, really?
Big props counter Reese for his 95% involvement in stunts. It's fetching and awesome. It's just how action movies should be made.
Cool.
It's good to hear, because like the first one was directed by like a stunt guy, right?
Oh, cool. I didn't know
Probably
what I heard.
decent against lightning
Yeah.
anyways.
Yeah, it looks really good.
This one would increase yokai realm and lightning. Anything for that's paralysis. This one.
Big Cat says this music sounds
paralysis.
messed up. It's all the little Kodama guys that are like dancing.
Yeah, they're so funny.
They all have like bowls on their heads.
That.
They all have like twigs that they're pretending are swords.
Symbol means it's an effect that another weapon of the same name can inherit through soul matching. I think he's talking about that.
Oh,
the
that
Nessie
means
damage
it-
reduction.
It can be matched.
That will give me lightning. Might as well. Okay, and then I have this, which is
Oh my lord.
increases
Six
yokai
Donovan,
realm
if
and
you-
poison.
If you double tap dodge.
Dodge dodge?
then-
Then nothing.
Big Cow Productions found our channel looking for more stuff like extra credits. Nice.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Glad that we could fill that void for you.
Yes, indeed.
Let's try that. See how this goes.
I'm way into extra credits like history stuff, and they don't upload that often enough for me.
Yeah.
More, please.
What was the last series they just did for their history?
Oh shoot! It was the girl. It was the Russian.
Dude, fetching hit him! Oh my
Anastasia?
No, it was before Anastasia. The one of the Russian leaders from like 1800 or so.
Oh, Catherine?
yes,
the Great?
Catherine. Yeah, Catherine.
Okay. Cool. The only one of those series that I've watched all the way through is their kind of Sengoku era.
The single one.
Which is so interesting
I've watched
because...
probably 4 or 5.
You really?
They're so I find them so fascinating.
As I've learned more about, like, really in depth about Sengoku era stuff, I don't know, it's funny. They're not, like, wrong about things, but it is interesting when you give a cursory
trying to
overview.
simplify it,
Yeah,
yeah.
and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, it's way more complicated than that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's funny.
Here we go.
Fetching,
Alright.
Fetching.
You're gonna
fetching
attack like
kids.
immediately, so just fetching.
I love how it goes to a black screen. And then it's
No,
like, whenever it
autocorrect
comes
keeps
out, you just gotta
changing
be
guide
ready.
into garden.
Ninja
Ninja Garden.
They
How's
should
Ninja
know.
Garden? How's Ninja Garden too?
Dang it.
They should know the Japanese spellings.
Max familiarity reach.
Dang it! Oh, okay, good. It did, though. It totally
It
stopped the
helped you.
paralysis.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good.
So this is
So
good
it did
armor
just
to
the
go with.
damage of a normal attack.
Yeah, so but I can still move. See, that's awesome. The importance of equipment is huge.
Generation 0. What's Generation 0?
That
We're on
umbrella,
to-
dude.
That noise is very distracting. It's like
Oh,
someone
crap,
using
crap,
rapid
crap.
water torch on some clown.
Nice.
She doesn't really get stunned, so like when I'm attacking her, she can still attack through my attacks. If that makes
Probably
sense.
because you're using lighter weapons, right?
So that meter, that purple one for her, is that her stamina?
I think I'm not sure what that is for bosses. It's confused me a lot. It's not like a health meter. It's like a yokai realm kind of thing. I don't like the weird like ghostly sort of stuff going around her.
Yeah.
Jeez, that has so much range.
So when that stuff touches you, does it mess you up?
It makes it so that my my stamina doesn't go up.
Oh, gotcha.
It doesn't recover.
Gotcha.
Oh, jeez. Stop that boulder.
Cow Productions, I'm off to work.
All right, see you later. Thanks for stopping by.
Hey, dude.
Just gonna have to be patient with this.
They said I'm the opposite Kason. No, you spelled Kason correctly, actually. You're one of the few people that ever does.
Nice.
I like the game design
Jeez,
stuff.
the range
not so
on
much
that.
your history.
Oh, really? Oh, that's funny.
I can imagine that probably divides people.
Probably.
People are like, this is what I came here for. But they, like, obviously really love covering that stuff.
They love it, and it gets a lot of views. Each of those videos gets around 500,000 views.
It's kind of like they've created a secondary audience for themselves.
Yeah, it's almost like they should have made a second channel for that, called Extra History. Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's just pretty quick.
But I do also watch their game design stuff, especially their animation and all that.
Gotta throw it up.
I think I got this now. That's such a long-range attack.
Funny how people are considering 2016 to be the worst year in gaming.
That's crazy.
Really?
Stupid.
That? Dang.
Every year's probably the worst year for some
Every
people.
year's the worst, yeah.
Like, what's happening right now, this spring 2017, is an anomaly. This is not.
Right.
This is super out of the ordinary.
But if you compare 2016 to like 2015,
I have such a hard time remembering what year things came out that came out like relatively recently.
Overwatch came out in 2016.
Oh, it did. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Come on, you people.
There you
Come
go.
on, people.
Just right there. Any year that there isn't a new
hate
Legend of
that
Zelda
tag.
game is the worst year in gaming history. That's just always the fact. Or more specifically, there was supposed to be a Zelda game, and then it got delayed. That makes it the worst year.
Oh, people are saying if you pick up your Guardian
Nice,
Spirit
nice.
at the beginning of the match, you'll get stat bonuses.
Oh, really?
I guess you don't have those bonuses now. I mean, you're doing pretty good, though, so...
I'm just gonna stick with what I'm doing. I hate that attack. Can
Yeah,
read
it's
that
true,
one.
John. 2017, to me, it's pretty out of the ordinary. Out of the ordinary year.
Yeah. Dude, new Mario, new Zelda, freaking Splatoon 2.
Splatoon 2! Big Cow says, it's cool they do the history, though. Yet, I agree on the second channel thing, animation stuff is cool.
Yeah.
This is a really fun boss fight. I'm not gonna lie. This is freaking sweet.
See,
It's
and
getting
this
me
is
down.
what I was talking
We're
about.
both down to like
Holy crap, you're
the
about to
end
die.
of our health. This is
Oh,
where it gets
fish.
tense as.
It's fourth quarter. Last possession. Yes!
That is what I'm
dude.
talking about.
Nice.
Oh,
That
Fitch.
is what I am
Oh,
talking
you
about.
freaking Michael Jordan did. Or did you Tom Brady it?
Dude, that was
Wow.
awesome. I love this game.
This is what we were talking about, I think, last stream. Somebody was mentioning, like, how hard the game is and how they find no pleasure in, like, games that are just punishingly difficult.
Yeah.
But that right there is, like, the reward that is, like, way beyond what
Yeah.
most games can offer.
There was no fight in Final Fantasy 15 that felt as good as that one. Because I
there was no
died,
real danger.
I died 2 or 3 times on that, feeling like, holy crap, I didn't even touch you. Like, but I had to change my equipment. I had to change the way I was approaching the boss. I was fighting with that axe before. I changed to the sword so I could be a little faster, but just do less damage and take my time. And I beat it. Like, I had to learn. I had to change my tactics. That's what I'm talking about in my Final Fantasy 15 discussion videos on gameplay. this feels so much more satisfying to me. And I'm not saying that
You got
every
the
game
hard
has to be
piece.
this hard,
You missed the
but
hard piece.
but games that mandate that you change your tactics can keep fighting a lot more interesting.
Freaking love Japanese in this.
Yeah.
You have access to that spirit now.
Guess so.
Freaking ox.
Sweet.
This always reminds me of like Inuyasha, because Inuyasha's Sengoku era, but also like yokai are taking over the land.
Yeah, yeah. Ishida and Tokugawa.
天下を二分する戦が起きるであろう。民のため、この戦を天下太平への戦。
That's helmet's so sick.
最後の
Looks like Darth
Take his
Vader.
horns off, yeah, he's Darth Vader, man. Or he's Shredder.
Yeah.
Motsky saying Tom Brady did William deflate his axe to make it hit quicker.
Nice.
Har, 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 har.
Har har.
Oh, Bob's here. Bob, what's up?
Hey, Bob.
I heard they'll have a
Yo.
Pokemon game on Switch, rumored to be Pokemon Stars. Yeah? Yeah, that's the rumor. That would be a big deal, I suppose. For the tough thing is, Pokemon Sun Moon sold so freaking well.
Yeah.
It's like, that game will have to be pretty different, in my mind at least, to give people a reason to.
Totally.
Purchase
Either
it
it's a
when-
port or it's completely different.
Yeah.
See a big cow. And also, thanks, Hero Guy John. Appreciate that.
Yeah, I commend you on the genius idea of the circle of content we're creating. Dark history, lost translations, and live streams for a single game.
That's kind of the idea, and then a review will be coming as well. And that's kind of, I don't know how often we'll achieve that, but that is the idea that for a lot of the bigger releases that we have, that cycle of lost translation, dark history, review, live streams, and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
this is just a game that we were all like so super fascinated with. That what is this crap?
What is this crap?
That's true. Garrett actually
Exactly.
says that. What is this crap?
Who's above the lords?
Shove off.
Freaking love that cat, dude.
What up, cat? Can you tell if it's the sun's about
Have
to
they
rise?
shown Hanzo pull the cat out of
That's
his
at
clothes?
Yeah.
the beginning.
Okay.
Yeah, that was
To tell
beginning
time.
of that last area I was in.
Nice.
That's like a 100%. Not that they had the cat on them, but that's a 100% legit thing that Ninja did.
Yeah, they would tell time by looking
Tell
at
time
the
by
cat's
cat's pupils.
pupils. This is the scene at the beginning of Two Towers where Aragorn walks out of the Rohan party. No, beginning of Return of the King.
Ugh.
And then Gandalf's like, "Is there any hope?" Or no, he's like, "Is there any hope?" And Gandalf's like, "Just a fool's hope."
Slides appear to be animals of the zodiac.
金の髪の侍妖怪より
金の髪
珍しいわね半蔵様に伝えて筑前立花が寮にてあやかしの変あり
Hey, Ito!
Who are you?
I dislike the company of drunk samurai
Hey. I am no
Yeah,
samurai.
JR, I agree with you. That's the one
So, come on.
gripe that I have.
even worse
You should go fight her.
We should do a karaoke segment for the podcast. Nothing really saying.
We might get like
Do Korean
5
karaoke.
people to watch.
The Korean
Oh,
karaoke.
the norebang,
Yeah.
which just means singing room.
Karaoke means empty orchestra.
Yeah,
in
and the
Japanese.
Korean word is just not
That's so
related
funny.
to that. Yeah, it's just norebang.
So this is interesting. They are starting you down there in Kyushu. They've got the landing spot correct.
So you're going up.
good job, guys.
On
So the way that this works is once you've beaten a level, it appears that there's always a sub mission. Actually, this one is a new one too.
It's like the Twilight version.
Sort of. I actually beat the first submission on this one. Now it has another one for this level.
Oh, and see, it's leveling up, so it can go up to 5.
Yeah, I guess
Or,
so.
well, they're each one's
So,
worth
so
5,
this mission I just beat now has a submission attached to it, and then you have your new mission that becomes available.
Cool.
So,
oh, and they show you how many Kodama that there are left to grab in the new area.
yeah, so I actually missed 2 from the very first level, so I want to go back and grab those. I don't know how many I missed from this one. Oh, I just missed 1. So there's a lot of replayability for like each level. It's like, oh man, like I missed something. I can go back to that one at any time and do it again. So that's like the major difference between this game and say Dark Souls. It's a little bit more similar to Demon's Souls, how the levels are separated. You kind of go to the nexus or your central hub, and then you pick a level and go to it, and it's, you know, designed kind of linearly. Not that there aren't like secret paths and you know, treasure and stuff like that you can find, but it's not like a connected sort of like open world like Dark Souls is. So,
which at this point is funny. It's pretty refreshing because those connected worlds have to be so small to work.
yep.
Very tiny.
All right.
See you here, Guy John.
I think
You
I
need a
want
Slater.
to continue working on skill, and stamina. Let's give. Let's just put 2 into skill. Increase my attack damage.
Oh, every 5 Kodama you get, increase your max elixir. That's good news.
Yeah, so I'll kind of show you how that works. So, like, you come over here to the Kodama Blessings, and, like, I have collected 4 of these, like, Oracle Blessing Kodama, which increases the amount of Amrita that I receive from killing enemies by 20%. So I get more experience, basically. And once I get the 5th one, I'm assuming that would go up, and then it would kind of maybe reset. I'd have to find another 5 to make it go up again. Because I'm guessing that would go up to 25, and then you could find the next 5 and go up 50%. Find the next 5, go up 75%. Find the next 5, then it goes on 100%. And you've collected them all, I would think, maybe at that point. So that's the blessing that I want right now, just because I want to level up faster. But you can also do one for healing, where it, like, the amount that you heal with the elixirs is increased, and then like material drops. So you could switch these out depending on if you're doing some farming or whatever. So that's pretty cool.
Apparently you can return to the dojo at this point and probably unlock some stuff.
Yes. Also, they have a whole blacksmith, like, forging mechanic here, which is interesting. So you can, like, buy and sell your weapons, which is, like, cool. But you can also forge new stuff. And you have to have materials, which you can actually break down, because you find tons of weapons and armor and things like that. You can actually break them down for materials.
For the raw stuff. Cool. Yeah,
And then
apparently
you can make stuff.
freaking Diablo is a huge influence on the team as well.
Oh,
and
really?
the amount of gear and loot that you get in Diablo games, they brought over into this game.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, there'll be, like, it'll tell you need whatever, you know, let's just say the ingot here, but there are 4, like, tiers of ingot. There's, like, low quality, regular quality, high quality, highest quality. And if you have highest quality on all of the materials required, the thing that you make will be, like, a lot stronger. But you can make the same thing with, like, a mix of, like, quality of materials, and you'll get, like, totally different, you know, weapons. So
in Deuce Phobia, are you saying that when you go to a new region, larger region of Japan, those things will reset? Is that what you're saying? With the Kodama? Like, he's on Kyushu right now, but if he were to actually get onto, like, I don't know, part of Honshu or Shikoku, then it would be, or like, they'd wipe that clean.
see, here's the problem I'm running into. I have so many weapons now, and, like, after having just fought that boss where I really needed to change my equipment to make it easier on me, I'm so reticent to break down equipment or sell it. Because it's like, what if it has bonuses I'm going to need later? But I can't just keep stacking hundreds of weapons in my inventory.
Yeah.
So it's like, one of those things where I want to hold on to things in case I need them, but I also just need to like get rid of stuff.
Get rid of the wooden hammer.
I probably won't
actually,
use
that's
hammers.
100.
Yeah,
My attack multiplier is pretty high.
my attack multiplier is actually higher than that on the axe I'm using right now.
On the
So
axe?
I think the axe I'm using at the moment is like 130 something. I think like this one,
Okay.
or whatever. So
But see, that just gives you wood, I would assume, not necessarily any of the metals.
Velar
gives
says,
me ingot. I think
Velar has
Oh,
an
good.
important message for
Cool.
us, and that is to get good.
Get good.
Yeah.
I'm getting there, getting good.
Alex is asking if you can do co-op in this game. I don't know.
There
oh,
is.
Yes,
Beach
you
Trunks
can.
Yes,
and
there
you
is. Yeah.
Oh, that's
you can't co-op the entire game, though, because the developer said that would be too easy.
Right, you have to go back to ones you've already beaten, and you can co-op the levels you've already beaten. I remember.
And then you can join the clans and stuff, too, apparently, as the
Oh, really?
online component. Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
There's a storage box on the main menu, Storm is saying.
Just disassemble all this crap.
Steve's asking if anyone has completed a mission without killing anyone but the boss.
Probably could do that. I mean, I just ran away pretty easily from those enemies. It seemed a little easier to run away from them than it does in Dark Souls. Like, in Dark Souls, they'll chase you really far. So it might be pretty viable to just run past a lot of stuff in this game.
Nothing really. I haven't read much about Kanye's game yet, so...
Yeah, I don't know much about it.
Okay, so Induced Road is clarifying, but when you go to a new region, you have to find Kodama again in the new region if you want the blessings. Every 5 Kodamas plus 1 starting elixir, so when you go to a new region, it would be back down to 2. That's kind of interesting.
Okay.
So, I mean, I'm assuming the progression of this game is you're working your way towards Edo, or maybe just the Kansai region. Yeah, I don't know exactly how many regions they would have, but he did end up in Edo, so if they're following that, then... But all the important crap happened around, like, Osaka, Kyoto. Like, I imagine they have battles Sekigahara in this towards the end. It's super, super important.
I'm sure that
That might be the end of the game,
That's
actually.
what I think they were showing in the beginning, like little
all those
thing.
armies.
Yeah.
And the battle of
Probably
Sekigahara
not.
happened, I mean, in reality happened after William showed up like 6 months later, so, and that is what determined that Ieyasu was going to be the shogun, basically. Or rather, the second to last thing, but that's the big, huge, fetching huge battle.
So they had to use all their tactics.
Yeah, the funny thing is, I mean, that's the battle where, like, there were some dudes who basically didn't do what everyone thought they would do, and that's kind of why they lost. Like, they were set up to take out this army kind of from the rear, and they just didn't move from their post. And basically because they're like, oh, well, fetch you, I don't have to do this. And they kind of,
Right.
turned on their side. And
Alright.
that's kind of what, like,
I should
screwed
have
everything
tons
up.
of materials
That's
now.
funny.
Now, for armor, I'm a little bit more hesitant to disassemble them because that really helped me. So,
Oh, there's a title you can earn by not killing any enemies, just killing the boss. Is that what you're saying, Steve?
Oh wow, it's called stealth mode.
I'll hold off on this for now.
Herky Durky, yeah, Skyward Sword is freaking awesome game.
Hey, HD!
Love it.
Refashion? What does refashioning mean?
Maybe because you mentioned there are different tiers, like the low quality, medium, high.
Appearance to copy. Appearance? Is that just a cosmetic thing? You can just make a weapon look like a different weapon? Now, when it comes to forging...
Are we going to set a date for the Zelda Marathon? Yeah, the day before it, the 2nd of March.
Yep, March 2nd.
Yeah. Hey, Bryce. Bryce Parker, what's up?
Hey,
Yo. What up?
Induced is saying, I always disassemble all yellow and common rarity unless there's a unique item.
so highest quality. I don't have a highest quality with this one. I just have high. I do have highest.
So Bob Talon, he wants to know what the story is so far.
I mean, it's more or less like tied to the real historical stuff, like very, very loosely in terms of like the region is kind of like Lannon described, like torn between these two guys who are trying to be the shogun. And we just show up there, but it's like
we started in England.
Yeah. So
And we had to take a boat.
there's what is his name?
Hattori.
Kennedy.
Oh, Edward's
Edward
Kelly.
Edward
Yeah.
Kelly is like manipulating one of these two like warlords. He's there to get more Amrita, which is like the spirit energy, like the souls in Dark Souls that you use to level up.
Mm-hmm.
So he's there, you know, kind of manipulating one of the warlords in an attempt to basically increase England's influence and get Amrita so that they can like take over the world. And then I'm guessing that our character is going to help the other warlord defeat him. But right now I've just barely been kind of like taken in and trying to get used to like the fact that there are monsters and yokai everywhere. So
So, Tom?
Ito, Kazan and I were actually talking about Yakuza 0.
Yeah.
If there is like a lull in the schedule, maybe even this summer, that might be a good thing to fill that with.
Yeah.
Jump on.
Yakuza 0, that would be fun. And it seems like a good place to start because that's more or less a prequel.
Yeah.
And we haven't played any of the Yakuza games, but I've wanted to.
There's another Yakuza game coming out, Yakuza Kiwami.
Oh, Kiwami is a remake of 1. I think.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
coming out this year.
So
Also.
that's cool. So we go play 0,
yeah.
the 1 remake.
Exactly.
And then 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Book of Reincarnation.
Yakuza 0 looks so freaking funny, though. I know, I love how weird it is. And my initial impression of Yakuza was like, oh yeah, it's like a Grand Theft Auto type game.
Yeah,
But it's not. It's freaking not at all.
Yeah.
And I was reading a localization interview where they were talking about, yeah, everyone thinks that, and that's the problem we have. Is it wasn't marketed as that with the first couple. Because that was like, hey, why not piggyback on...
Right, let's do what they're doing.
But that's
funny.
not really what they ever were.
Mm.
And so now it's like an uphill battle at this point to like convince people that's not what they're doing.
Interesting.
There's like whole sections of these games that are freaking like dance. Becomes a dance game almost.
Like a rhythm.
Yeah,
type
like
thing.
a rhythm thing. I've just watched gameplay of it. I haven't played them, but
That's hilarious.
when I did my Yakuza video, I sifted through a lot of footage from that game.
Yeah, there's a lot of like karaoke and
Yeah.
like I believe you can play like Go
Gonna get some water.
and mahjong and stuff like that.
Oh, really?
I'm
Cool.
pretty sure are like also in the game, at least in this one.
This one's paralysis, but I've already got one for
Leaf Farm
paralysis.
says Amazon had my Switch package on the 11th plus Zelda on the 4th, but today they updated so it's coming on the 3rd, which I'm glad of. 'Cause
Good.
That would have annoyed me.
Yeah, that would've been
That
dumb.
would have sucked. Yakuza is basically a brawler game, not an open world game. Yeah.
Earth. Poison.
I've only actually completed
Fire.
Yakuza Dead Souls, but played bits of the other ones. The reason why is because I never played the
Fire.
original.
Paralysis. This one I've got has got paralysis, though, so I can...
Well, like there was a whole cutscene with like the chicken that he wanted because he like did
Yeah.
really good at bowling, and
So he
it was
wanted
like
chicken.
but they told him it was a turkey, and he's like, this isn't a turkey, that's a chicken. And then he also he was like hungry or something, so they're like, well, I'll just kill this for you in the back and like make you a chicken sandwich, and he was like, that's alright. And he like has his moment with it.
Yeah.
He stared at it.
So funny.
This one's really good against Yokai Realm, so I'll keep that for now. Lightning. That's nothing. Earth paralysis. Nothing.
You can forge the legendary strategist set now. I'm pretty sure it's got pretty good bonuses early on.
Oh, really? I'll take a look at that.
Oh, by the way, Matt Alt, one of the guys that I follow him on Twitter, as well as he makes guest appearances in this show. Begin Japanology. He makes guest appearances in that show every now and then. In the more recent seasons of it. He was on the localization team for Nioh, so it was interesting to see him talking about it on Twitter and just saying how it's based on a real story and we localize it. This sort of game is super kanji heavy, and I would just like, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
it would be a nightmare for me.
Yeah, it would suck.
I've also heard that the Monster Hunter games are actually really difficult to localize
Really?
because they use weird, like basically they abbreviate the monster names differently than the actual monster name is said, so you kind of have to know which one it is that they're talking about, and so they use like different kanji.
Okay. I think I'm done with that. So he's saying I can forge
Hey,
a certain
nobody-
armor set.
Yeah, legendary strategist set, apparently.
I don't see it in here. Yeah, I'm not seeing it in here.
What's up, the nobody?
See, Brawler, Scout, Unusual, and Pirate. So maybe I'll hold off on forging for now until I can get that one he's talking about. Alright, I don't think I'm going to buy anything yet. I'm kind of save for later. When maybe I can get something cool like you guys are saying. People are talking about go to the dojo.
Yeah, you can.
Reward, you can get Shinobi apparel. Okay. The Way of the Novice.
Hattori Hanzo.
If you're interested, I'd be happy to teach you.
If you press R2 on any of the unique gear, you see the other pieces and bonuses you can get if you have X number of pieces.
Okay, what? Whoops.
So hit R2 on any unique gear, and you'll see the other pieces and bonuses that you can get with it if you have X number of pieces. If you don't know what a stat means, you can press options on it.
That just tells you what you have equipped. It looks like.
Yeah, this
but
is just
that's
comparing to what I have.
Okay.
Well, maybe those aren't unique gear, so I don't know what it means by unique gear.
Let's do that. Wave the Ninja.
Hey, Dreamcast guy!
What up, dude?
Hey, dude.
And Herky Durky, yeah, seems like this game's worth getting. What do you think, Mike?
Oh, absolutely.
Mike says yes.
I love it. I love it.
Get the game.
If you even remotely like Dark Souls, you love this. If you don't like Dark Souls, there's a chance that you would like it just because of the Japanese setting. But if you weren't like into the setting of Dark Souls, this is not quite so dark.
Me. I don't like the setting of Dark Souls.
But
interesting. I think I ran across some lady. I don't know who it was, and even if I did, I wouldn't say who it was because I don't want people to brigade her. But she tweeted that it's bullcrap that Nioh has like a Westerner as a protagonist because that's just more white men.
Oh, we're whitewashing.
Dominating.
Even though this was
the
made by a
media.
Japanese studio, distributed by a Japanese company.
Yeah, and people were letting her have it. They're like, he was a real person.
I mean, he's a historical figure.
I understand
To
you'd
boot.
look at this and be like, the fetch, no way.
A white
But-
man is the star of a Japanese. Yeah.
use skill points from the Learn Skill option in the status menu to learn a skill.
Oh, he's saying, yeah, you
Oh,
you
yeah.
can't forge strategist set until you beat the submission for the mission you just beat.
Okay, I'll do that next then. Use skill points.
Yeah, Herky, I agree with you. I totally agree with you. But I don't know. I'm a freaking sucker for any Japanese anything. Dreamcast guy says, yeah, screw history. They're magically whitewashing this game.
I don't.
It's true, they're magic
understand.
washing this game.
Use
It's
skill
true.
points.
They're putting magic in something
from
there
the
wasn't
Learn
magic. Why do you need
Skill
magic in
option
everything?
in the status menu?
Think people wouldn't buy stuff if there wasn't magic in it? Motsky says, haha, I was just reading a similar topic on NeoGAF. That's pretty funny. It just cracked me
It's,
up.
it's
But
a
like,
bit of a joke.
people were dogpiling on her, and I felt bad because you know that after the first 5 people said this is real, they didn't make this up, that she got the gist, but there were like freaking 30 more people who jumped in, and it's like at that point, just come on.
I know, let it go. Unless she's, I mean, even then, I don't get on anybody ever, basically. But if she's still like resisting it, if she's
Yeah,
like
she's like,
responding to
well,
those people,
skill
like,
points
shut up, you're lying.
from
then
the
it's like,
learn
pile on,
skill option in the status menu. Status menu. Where is the learn skill option? I see nothing about learn skill.
Oh, you could hit options and maybe
It just gives you more information about whatever.
go into learn skills and open some ninja skills. He's saying, well,
Where is that? Where
Just
is
go
learn
left
skills?
and right, is there not?
learn
Yeah.
skills.
Yeah, there.
Ooh, grapple. Grapples enemies out of key. Falls up with a powerful
I'm
attack.
guessing
Is this the only one like available?
that's the one I have.
Oh, can you switch it up? Is that what? Like if you hit R2 or R1? Oh. Oh, that's just scrolling through
Ninja,
the
so it's just
categories.
scrolling across the top. Sword, dual swords, spear, axe.
Or wait,
Ninja.
sorry, L2, R2 when
Yeah.
you're on it.
This is just like 3.
3 different types of it.
Hmm.
What is that changing?
This is how you recover your key. Like, so
Yeah,
when you're
but-
fighting. And
So why are there 3 of these?
they're
Can you do all
different.
three?
Oh, so those
They're
are the 3 different things you earn when you unlock that.
Yeah. To switch between high and low stance. Cover the maximum amount of key from a key pulse. Purifies the defilement in the vicinity.
What's up, Pablo?
The ninja tab, I guess, is where you've got something.
Yeah, so we need to go here and
And then that next scroll that's
there you
not
go.
open.
so we can do this, or I don't know how you unlock these.
Oh, it says cleared mission, question.
Oh, you have to clear a mission before you can do that. Okay, so
Nice.
after throwing a shuriken, pressing the assigned button again throws another shuriken. Okay.
So,
Maybe a button comes on
so
screen
can
and you
get
have to.
more. Throw more sure.
Use. Okay. You can ready ninjutsu skills at a shrine and then assign them to shortcuts.
They're saying you can't use your regular skills in this tutorial mission.
So.
Herky says you
have
can be a
these
ninja
two.
sold.
Nice.
I'm with you, Herky.
Shuriken or blinding shell allows you to ready 7 shuriken. Shuriken are basic throwing objects. Allows you to ready 2 blinding shells. They explode when thrown. Let's do this because shurikens are sick. Readied.
Apparently, there's a storage box thing that has your items from the Tower of London in it. Caltrops, dude. I freaking love all
You can
the
assign shortcuts.
like
to
caltrops.
items.
Those are those things
These
where it's like
functions.
if you, I don't know, if I was chasing a guy and I stepped on a caltrop, I'd be like, fetch this. I'm totally done. Totally done. I don't care who you are.
Okay, now what is this telling me? Now we go
Roost the
to
Shark. You
items.
get to do all this
No.
after you beat the first boss on the ship or before.
Shuriken and blinding shell.
I don't know, Mike. Have you fought a boss on a ship?
Yes, I already, that's the
Okay.
first major boss.
So and then this is after that.
Wisdom. Oh, fetch.
So you gotta throw a shuriken at them to fetch them up. Fetch. Sucks being hit.
There's something about pushing the assign button after you've thrown a shuriken to like do another one.
Now what do I do?
It does
Or
show
are you
you
out
have
of
a
shuriken?
Boken.
Oh, you have 3. You stab
You
someone with a
stab with a
boken.
Boken.
That's
Holy
against the
fetch.
rules, man.
Okay, so they're just like little tutorials that teach you stuff. That's cool. So that's good to know.
So on that scale, probably made it so you could do like 2 shuriken in short succession instead of like 1 and then wait, and then 1 and then wait. Is that what?
That's what it said that you could do.
I have no idea what the assigned button is. So
They're being cryptic, dude. It's like a Legend of Zelda game where you're standing there and they're saying like, use Z targeting to look at
get a
me.
bunch of ninja equipment.
Oh, sick.
All right, let's do the submission for this one. Yeah. Embarrassing request. The famed sword has gone missing, so we got to find a sword.
He's saying for now, ninjutsu is just supplemental.
Please find the sword interesting. Okay.
Hey, Hypermax.
Sup?
Bold rogues make their home in its shallowest levers, but even they fear to tread into its deepest depths. How bold are these rogues? It's not that bold. I've seen more bold rogues, bolder rogues.
It's not that bold.
Not that bold.
Not that cool.
Okay, so they started us here. Interesting. At the bottom. They usually, I mean, from what I've seen, at least in the other one, they start you at like the end of the level and make you go back to the beginning. So it's kind of like a reverse sort of thing going on. So, what do I got? What do I got? My normal.
There's an Onmyogi skill that lets you apply poison to your weapon. That's pretty cool. He looks like a demented like Kappa or something.
I feel like these
Yeah.
guys are this game's version of crystal lizards. Like they run away.
That's totally a Kappa.
And I'm wondering, what the fetch are you doing?
So you take hits, man. Holy fuck.
Yeah, I feel like if I kill him, he'll drop really good stuff.
Yeah. Does he run away from it?
Yeah, he runs away, and he runs to like dangerous areas, and then I think eventually he disappears if you don't hit him. I feel like those are basically this game's crystal lizards. I could be wrong about that, but another similarity there for you to Dark Souls. Yeah, because I think he just disappears if you don't kill him fast enough. So
There he is.
Holy fetch.
I don't know if it's the
Boy,
same
yeah.
one or if it's a different.
Oh, are there multiple of them?
You saw me.
Bats.
There are guys that'll throw bombs at you in this area. It's really annoying. I have no idea who saw me. The one thing that kind of bothers me about this game is like enemies in this game are really dumb, like they are in the Souls games. Like their draw distance is not very high. Like those guys can't see
they
me.
can't see
I
you.
could get super close, and they act very stupidly. In Dark Souls, everything's an undead, so like they're brain dead, and it makes a little more sense. In this game, these are like normal Japanese dudes, and they like can't see. So I could be like, okay, I'm just gonna walk up and shoot these guys in the face. The guy does not see me. Take my time to aim and just like fetch and kill in one hit. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Reminds me a bit of Skyrim also in that sense.
I like the fact that long range weapons are more useful in this game. The fact that you can headshot people and kill them is really cool.
Yeah.
I think that's way better than Dark Souls.
It's realistic.
But the fact that the enemy's draw distance is so...
Like their line of sight.
Yeah.
Also, it makes it so easy to do.
Yeah, you just like walk really close to people and shoot them in the head, and they like don't see you. For
How limited is your like ranged ammunition?
it's not that limited.
Really?
Yeah. Like I have, I think 7 bullets in this gun, and then 13 arrows in this. So, and you know, you get them dropped fairly frequently. You get ammunition drops. So
Induced Phobia is saying the goal of this mission is to kill the Kappa.
Is to kill that thing.
That's what he's saying.
Oh, it is the same one. He's got less health.
Just fetching headshot.
Oh, someone's
What the fuck was
throwing
that?
something at you.
Oh dang! Oh dang!
They're so annoying, man. Don't run into the freaking fog. Oh, fish. Came out around that one.
You
What
can
the-
just see it. He's booking it in.
It's like
I think he's stuck.
Oh, he won't come down.
Okay, well, here we go. Now he's just getting stuck in that loop forever.
you see the title key user.
Alright, just stay up there for a second.
They'll jump down as soon as you get up there.
Oh, what the
Oh,
heck?
shoot.
What the heck?
I need to go X here. Come down here. Oh shoot! I almost walked into that.
That stuff is that stuff moving?
It's
Seems like it's
if I walk into
progressing.
it, like a monster will come out. It's like Yokai Realm.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like moving throughout the level. It almost seems like
Oh, I don't think so.
it's just been sitting there.
Yeah.
It feels like it retreated there.
So,
Weird. I don't know. It just didn't feel like you were that far back when it
it
started.
looks like there was a
sucking
Kappa back behind you. I think he left. Yeah, he booked it. He's way down there. See it?
Am I in high stance right now? Okay.
in. Are we gonna do a review of Bloodborne? It's
Someday.
Yeah, one day
on the
maybe.
priority list, unfortunately.
Once they make Bloodborne 2.
Dang it!
What's a Nick Blood dead? Dude?
Blood
This is
Dead.
so annoying.
Breaking all the crystals. Fetching Square Enix would be so pissed at you. They need the crystals for their fetching storytelling. Oh. You F up. Oh, dang.
Dude, crystals on his back are becoming less plentiful.
Oh, you're right. They're less glorious.
Less glorious.
So this mission was like basically hunt down a
Oh,
Kappa.
fetch.
Oh, fetch. What the heck? Dang.
Ooh,
like
there are
green heads.
multiple.
Never seen that enemy before.
Hey, Chad! How's it going?
What up, dude?
He's saying no for honor.
No,
Dude, we're all about this Nioh life. For Honor does look really cool, though.
it does.
Who
I
have
was
you,
watching you play it though yesterday.
Yeah, who have you enjoyed playing as the most, Chad? Oh, dang, nice. Maximum familiarity. That should happen in real life. Just be like, sorry, you're never going to get any better at this. You've maxed out.
I think he ran past me. Come here. No, he's over there still.
How long will it take to make Nioh 2? I hope they make another Ninja Gaiden, actually, and actually a good Ninja Gaiden.
I think they will. They were talking about how Nioh, this game, like they're gonna incorporate a lot of it into the next Ninja Gaiden.
That's pretty cool. That's good to hear. Because
Nice.
man, that needs to be a thing. It used to be when people talked about hard video games about 6 years ago, 7 years ago. You talked about
Dang it!
talking about some Ninja
That's
Gaiden.
not what I want.
Or freaking Shinobi.
Or
Shinobi's so hard.
bet he was about to do his water spelling.
Did it? Received the title Kappa Cutter. Great work.
That was fetch.
What's up, Christopher?
Hope there's a Nioh and Bloodborne 2, which is what I'm saying.
Nioh 2 and Bloodborne 2.
Gaiden 4 exclusive to PS4, and then Enhanced Edition on the Switch. That's what they'll do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably just the big Viking guy, Raider. This is Chad's favorite dude to play us so far.
Oh, the Vikings.
So, Game Theorists,
Oh,
they put up a video 2 days ago. It was a sponsored thing with Ubisoft, and it was about what it was basically like Deadliest Warrior.
Okay, of course.
Comparing the
That's
different
kind of
warrior
his show
types.
then. His YouTube Red show was kind of doing stuff like that.
And it was, but people are freaking hating on it, like, pretty heavy, dude. Like, people are mad because they feel like they got a lot of, like, facts wrong
Oh, really?
about what a Viking warrior would have worn, what a samurai warrior would have worn, and all these things. People are just taking them to town. I feel kind of bad because I found the dude who actually wrote that episode. It's like Matt Pat narrating, but Matt Pat did not write it. Apparently, it's this other dude, or at least this other dude did the research that Matt Pat and me. I don't know who did all the writing, but this guy did the research at least, and he was like kind of upset.
Kind of reminds me that Crash Course was doing like a geography series or something.
It
that
was
they had to
human
discontinue.
geography.
Yeah, because their research wasn't.
It was
nearly
super, yeah,
where it should have been.
and it was like pretty heavy bias.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of a mess. Unfortunately, a lot of people are also hating on that series because the host kind of looked, I guess, what some people felt to be very like a stereotypical like feminist hippie type person, and there were a lot of people that were ripping on her like physical appearance on top of the content, which was like, that's not cool.
No.
Can't find where the one thing is on.
You have noticed a lot of Nintendo Treehouse girls have that kind of.
Well, that was what
of
was
look to
her
him.
name?
Oh, the girl rap, Allison.
Allison. Yeah.
You're alive.
But even
I
the
know
current
it.
ones, they like. There's
You
some
are
girl that
alive.
dresses like totally.
I can see
Like
you
that
moving.
chest. Yeah,
You're
he is
alive.
moving.
I know you're alive, and that you're gonna try
when
to.
the chest opens.
You're gonna try and kill me when I open this.
Huh?
Guess not.
What's his deal?
What a weird world.
Okay.
The F is his deal. Hey, Chris. If you like Japanese video games, PS Vita actually has a ton of. You three look like gay Mormons to me.
Oh, it seems like this guy's.
What was it?
Gay Mormons is like a freaking antonym, dude. If you're gay, then
Yeah, if you buy a Vita, most of the games available for the Vita are mostly like kind of like Japanese smaller studios that are developing content for the Vita. So if that's stuff you're into, it's not a bad
How do I
idea,
get to
but
that? How do I get to that? What the fetch? Probably have to drop down from somewhere. Oh, I think I know. I think I know.
like PSP well enough, honestly, library for the decent relative. The PSP actually has a lot of really good remakes on it from like PS1/SNES like games. So if you're into that, then
What's up, Omid Tehran?
how's it going? Savian saying once the mission is considered completed, all remaining bandits will bow on their knees and can't be killed.
Ah.
Oh, okay, that's very interesting.
Am I going to die
Very
if I fall from
interesting.
here? I really freaking hope not. Let's just do this for safety and try it. Ooh, no fall damage.
Because you landed in water.
It broke the fall. Proceed. So now you should be able to craft that armor set, right? The legendary strategist.
Maybe.
Oh, who's...
Is there a new submission now? Yeah. This one has 3 swords. which is the same.
You'll have to grow an extra arm to complete that mission successfully.
Totally.
And then there's
triple
this,
wield.
this one as well. Let's see what this is all about, though.
いらっしゃい
Forge. Armor. And we've got the Raging Bull. Is this the one that he was talking about? Because I don't think that's the same set. It says Earth. Same with this one.
Omid, are you meaning Chrono Trigger or Final Fantasy 7, or did you actually mean Final Fantasy 8? I like Chrono Triggers way more than Final Fantasy 7s, personally.
Chrono Trigger's what?
Soundtrack.
Oh.
So, Lee Storm, are you saying, do we know about Dissidia coming to the PS4 as in like it is happening, or are you asking us if we know any more than you do if it's happening?
Need Hank of Yokai hair to make this. Need, see, 5 Hanks of Yokai hair.
5 Hanks.
I don't know.
To get a Kabuto, and then
Nice.
you get 10 Hanks, you get a Kabutops.
Do you sell Hanks of Yokai hair?
JR, it's snowing where you are? It's freaking like yesterday, it was 67
Oh,
degrees here.
Fetch. Yeah, it was super high here. Super hot.
またどうぞ
Okay, can't make the thing I just unlocked. So, let's go try this one out.
Matadozo.
Ooh, a new power is at work. The area is like a hellscape.
Oh, Leaf Storm was saying he's asking Steve about it.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, because we don't know any more about that than you guys probably do.
Oh, between Chrono Trigger and Final Fantasy VII, Chrono Trigger is my favorite soundtrack.
do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.
Okay, this time they put us next to the ship. Hey, oh, they're all up here after you get close. When you,
Oh, I
you
see.
go in the distance, they disappear.
Oh, yeah, there's only one. Only one.
Who's on? Who's on? Oh, that guy.
Kiara, you just had snow where you are. I know there was a big snowstorm that just hit northeastern U.S. And we had a ton of snow up until like a week and a half ago. And
Yeah.
geez,
It just warmed up lately.
It's lit.
We've had more snow than we've ever had, like, since I've lived here at least.
JR saying it's 24 degrees Fahrenheit there.
Nice.
Pretty cold.
I'm working 45 minutes or so and don't want to go outside.
Ooh, there's gonna be
Start clearing out
Yeah.
your car, man.
a fetching guy there. Yep.
Start shoveling the driveway.
Hey, back off for a second.
Is this the new power that's at work in this realm?
Do your attack. What the fetch?
What?
I don't. That's not happened very often.
You
I don't know what you're saying.
You had a good hit. Your stamina should quite drain after that.
That's not stamina. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I don't know what the purple is. I really don't know. I want you to do the one tag.
Snowing in London too. Oh, okay, I was in Rhode Island. Nice. You know, I don't believe I've ever actually met someone from Rhode Island before.
Yeah,
Either of you guys?
No, I don't think so.
Back here. He's not doing his like
okay.
normal string of attacks. It's kind of annoying. He's
Oh,
like
that's the
doing-
new power that's at work then. He's not doing his normal attacks.
You don't
I
live
don't
near
know why he
Quahog,
won't
do you?
do it.
Christopher, still
Quahog.
plans to visit Utah, probably going to Zion National Park. Nice, that place is so cool, dude. There is a cliff there where if you're under the cliff, it's constantly dripping water, whether it's rain or not.
Why did you
And
not
it's
attack?
water that's filtered
Why?
through from the top of the rock all the way down to dripping out at the bottom.
That's crazy.
like thousands of feet. Which, when I was there, supposedly they said it had taken like, I don't know what it was, hundreds of years to like filter through that distance. So you're getting water that had rained, I guess, hundreds of years ago.
Wow.
Before humans, well, no, that's not true. Humans eventually lived there forever. Before, like, the United States was a country. Before any of that.
You're just whitewashing.
I'm just whitewashing it. And yeah, it's just,
Yeah,
really
before-
trippy. It's like, oh my god.
That's creepy. That's crazy.
They
man.
call it Weeping Rock. I want to pull up the actual length of time because it's just so insane.
Oh, and Jershire, that's sweet. You do not own a car and you walk to work. That's what I normally do, but not lately. Someone let me borrow their car, so I'm using it every day now. But I usually walk.
Come on, dudes.
Nice. Look at all those numbers.
All I'm getting is like how long it takes to freaking hike up there. This should have the info I need. Oh, but it's freaking in German.
Maybe it's because he has a different weapon.
Yeah, I'm not seeing the info. I don't know why. No one's saying.
Do something.
A 1,000 years.
That's how long it takes the water to
A
filter?
1,000 years to seep all the way through. Because it's it's like a giant cliff. But the thing with Zion is like most of the rocks and cliffs around there are single unbroken chunks of whatever kind of stone.
Yeah.
Which is pretty rare, so.
Do the freaking attack that I want you to do. I've not seen a single one do it in this level.
Yeah,
It's
1,000-year-old water. So you're sitting there and you're getting stuff from, what, 10, 17? What was going on in 10, 17?
Vikings just discovered America. They landed up in Canada.
Yeah.
The Hudson Bay.
Those Vikings. Hey, J-Con! J-Con, how proud are you that your name sounds a lot like Joy-Con? Is that going to be a thing moving forward? Like,
Yeah.
Scalahard, thanks for hopping in, dude.
Hey, man.
RIPL, what's up?
Counter's the one from Rhode Island, so they're saying hello
Sweet.
because it's like now you've met someone from Rhode Island.
Well, great. Now we know.
But I mean, let me get it straight. You're saying you don't live near Quahog? Actually, isn't that
Whoa.
like if you're
town
from
is
Rhode
on
Island,
fire.
you must live near every part of Rhode Island, right?
Right.
Near is a relative term, I guess, but
Anybody else on top of roofs?
Christopher says I'm going to collect some of those rock tears. I mean, you should freaking do it. You just get a little bottle. I mean,
Totally.
This is rained 1,000 years ago.
Or you just go to the ocean and get water that's like 1 billion years ago.
Yeah. You know,
But it's not rain.
Leaf Storm said there was a
What
Kodama behind you, but that was a while ago, so
That.
I know
knows
where
what
you
that-
were.
Whoa, this reminds me of the Dodongo's Cavern, where there's that Goron that's just like rolling.
Oh, yeah,
I
with
think
the
it's not
mountain path.
even a Goron, so I feel like there's something.
He's going in circles.
Yeah, it looks like he's just going along a path.
The Goron that you have to bomb to get him to stop.
I'm actually thinking though, in the Dodongo Cavern, there's another thing where you're standing on these like blocks and there's something going, something rolling, like just a rock maybe, just rolling around in like a maze pattern.
In a maze track. You're from Middletown.
Holy crap!
Nice.
Okay, let's
Holy
not
fuck.
do that.
Holy fetch, it's a face.
Yeah, that's very creepy. Oh, he can get through.
Oh,
Friggin'. Oh, dang.
magic.
Freaking yokai, dude.
Oh, he does not have much health. But
Where's your yokai?
I think
watch?
you have some armor that's fire resistant.
Ooh.
I'm just trying to say there's a Konoha somewhere around here. I didn't think they appeared in the submissions. But they only appeared in the main missions.
Break everything. Classic game.
It's a nice boat.
Small spirit stones.
Oh yeah, those have Amrita. I should be using those when I level up. Actually, I have a lot of freaking Amrita.
Yeah,
right now. I should
at
probably
least from
just-
a lot of these enemies, like they're legit yokai. They based on, from what I can tell, most of the ones so far. But other than like weird demented versions, like the kappa, like I've never seen a kappa that looks like that. But obviously the crystal thing on his back is some part of the Amrita thing in this game.
Let's see how much more I have.
You have 13.
Bet you have like 100. Yeah, it's like nothing. I wish I could use more than one at a time. Can I do that from the menu rather than having to use them like this? Because it would be nice if I could use all 13 of them at once. In some Souls games you can do that, and some you can't. So.
You know, something else weird about Zion National Park is that pretty much the whole thing was formed from a landslide that happened like all at
really?
once. Yeah, which is kind of scary going there. I mean, they have mini landslides now, like pretty regularly to block the roads, but just imagine that this whole gaping space here, like, just got all pretty much all jacked like within an hour or less. So you go to the Grand Canyon, it's like, okay, this like took
Yeah, this took forever.
eons.
Whoever suggested that
Yeah.
there was one of those little green dudes? Are you sure? Because
Leaf, he said, I
uh,
thought I saw a green glowy thing. Hobbit, don't know if it was one. He's
It was up the slope on the hill.
Because I
By the
don't
gate,
think
you
they
couldn't
appear
open.
in the submissions. I think they only appear in the main missions. Oh hi. Another similarity to Dark Souls. Ambushes like that.
Watch me up your first Dark Soul how-to plays. I'll be starting my first playthrough soon.
Oh sweet.
sweet.
He wants to know why you stopped signing out with
This
Peace.
is the end.
I don't know. Just wore out. The effect wore off on me, I guess. I don't know. I don't make videos like that anymore, really, so that's probably why.
Induced Phobia is saying, yeah, you can use multiple in the menu.
Okay, good to know. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. To go that way. There'll probably be more of those rolling fire guys. So I better be ready for that. If things look too crazy, then pull out and go. What the fetch? I guess I have to go this way.
Yeah, jump on the rooftop.
Hey, J-Con. I mean, yeah, I figured your name preceded the word Joy-Con, but I was just saying, people might think of that now, hearing your name. But yeah, I did see Eurogamer shared the video. That was pretty awesome of them. They actually had a good write-up. It was a quality article. Definitely appreciate them sharing our stuff.
Yep.
Okay. Ladder. There's a ladder. Some iterations of the level they don't have this ladder, and some they do. So that's how I'm going to get on the rooftops.
Deuce Phobia is saying that that lost translation was on the front page of the Nioh subreddit with like 80 upvotes. I didn't know that.
Oh, sick.
I'll have to check that. I looked at the Nioh subreddit shortly after I posted, but then I realized like, it's not like super active here. But of course it would blow up after the game came out.
Of course, yeah. Should start making Call of Duty montages. That'd be fun.
I think that would work better for you guys.
It actually probably would, is the unfortunate part. We'd probably get views and subs, but we don't want to do that.
Oh, you know what
that's
though?
stupid.
We've got the After Effects skills to make them look legit.
We do,
Like
we can motion track.
I love that every time I look up like a tutorial on a specific After Effects technique, it's like someone doing it on a Call of Duty video.
Really? That's hilarious. I've seen that once. I saw a match moving tutorial once that they were on a Call of Duty video.
Yeah, and like almost all the chromatic aberration tutorials too are like on a Call of Duty video.
But
Just like,
that's a camera lens
That's a
error.
You shouldn't be
Why do
using
you
that.
Why would you want to put that in the game? That guy will forever just.
Yep.
He doesn't get it.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Get it. The error is caused by actually physics, right? The way light bends
Yep.
when it enters glass.
Yep.
It's like
Yeah, it's sort of
not
like
really
the
an error
ends of-
when you're replicating physics.
Right there. Didn't see you earlier.
Anyways.
Gravity's an error.
Exactly.
Gravity was a mistake.
Oh shoot.
Anybody else on top of you?
If you hit the rocks on top of the wells, you can get items.
Oh crap!
Oh, you dropped into the house.
I should have remembered that. Oh, get him! Get him!
Oh, nice. Classic.
Oh, sick.
That would be sweet if we opened boxes in real life, like all these things like flew out and landed on the ground.
It's realistic as.
And they're glowing.
Hey, brother, natural.
Okay, we kick that one down. Later. Hi. Did not know you were there. That second one killed me, because sometimes they don't do it, and sometimes they do. Okay, get back on the roof. No one can kill me, right? Okay,
What
no.
fetch was that?
Just a burrow. Joker's back.
What
There's gonna be one of those down there. Oh, there's one of those guys too. Okay.
If you hit the rocks on top of wells, you can get items. What's up, brother?
I've tried that
Natural?
before, and I swear it didn't work. I was like, oh man, I can cut this rock, right? And then like I would swing at the well, and like nothing happened.
Nice.
Quality leather. Close on.
Okay. So that dude up there, a rolling dude down there, and another one of those dudes walking around down there. Look at his frame rate when he's far away. It's all janked, and then he gets closer and starts moving smooth. Can you get to me if I like shoot at you? Because I would rather drag you back and fight you like on this roof or something. Somewhere like
For some
this.
reason, For Honor really reminds me of a super focused multiplayer Dynasty Warriors when I saw it.
That's what it looks like,
Yeah.
except you can't kill nearly as many people with one swing.
Someday there will be a Dynasty Warriors where one person will control like 50 people and one person
he's
will
not
control
gonna
one
care.
person. And you try and swarm the one guy and see who can win.
You come back this way.
It's kind of like those
Get
games
up
where you
to
play
there. Oh,
as
there's
like
a
one
guy up
person
there,
gets to
too.
play as a zombie and the other person is a... Or, oh crap, what was it where you got to play as a dinosaur?
Oh, Turok?
No, it wasn't
There was
Ark.
Time Splitters
Wasn't Ark,
2.
was it? That was like a really recent game.
Oh.
One person's like a freaking T-Rex and
Take
then
a
there's a
look at
bunch of
that.
people that are like regular people with guns. trying
Oh,
to take
wait,
it down.
wait. Are you talking about, starts with an E, right? The, Evolve? Or,
Oh, maybe it was.
Was it that
yeah,
one?
something like that.
I think it's Evolve.
Umber Witcher saying you can pull the rolling fire wheel's attention by shooting arrows or something and getting them away from the other guys.
Yeah.
Oh, the Rolling Fire. But yeah, Mike did that, when he killed the first one of those.
See, I have a lot of Amrita right now, so I gotta be really careful. But I kind of don't want to respawn enemies right now. Because I've shot a lot. There you are. Come at me. Come this way. Good.
Perfect.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, what the fetch?
His
See, it
stamina-
happened
his stamina-
again. Oh, his stamina bar's red.
Yeah. Oh, and he
I'm
recharged.
assuming
No,
that
his life is
stamina
red.
bar.
It's the purple thing. I don't.
No,
Yeah,
but
the purple thing was
that
red,
went
that's
down
what I
and it
said.
went red.
Yeah, it went.
Oh,
down.
yeah.
The purple
it's
thing was
depleted.
red.
It depleted.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So there's a way to make that
And that's when he
happen.
falls. Yeah. Sick.
All right.
Yeah, everyone's saying evolve, evolve.
Okay,
Okay, cool. It was evolve. I really like. I guess in some ways that you could kind of call it like asynchronous multiplayer a little bit, where it's like
Yeah.
not everyone's having the same experience. Kind of like playing Nintendo Land. Probably
Oh,
the
yeah.
single best use of the Wii U gamepad was that game where you were a ghost and everyone else
Yeah,
had to
the
control
haunted, the haunted house one. That was so fun.
Yeah, that was sweet, dude. I can't believe they didn't make like.
The
somebody
frame rate is
saw
so
it.
slow. In
I
that.
know, right?
Yeah.
Oh, hi. There you are.
Well,
I was
dang.
wondering where you were.
Throw your techniques off. Use two hands on that weapon.
Walk on 2 feet, not
And pro
all
tip.
4. Oh shoot.
Oh, did you just climb up the wall?
Yeah, I think they're positioned on the walls.
Oh,
Put them
nice.
in the fire so they don't
Oh,
die.
dang. There's getting
That one dude, yeah, he's dead.
Holy
Nice.
fish.
You can't get his stuff.
dropping all his stuff.
He's
in the
gonna keep
fire.
throwing stuff at me. That's cool with me, man.
Nice.
Dang.
Any more ambushes? That's another very Dark Souls thing to have like those undead dudes like hanging on walls, and then when you
Yeah,
walk
they
past,
just
they
pull
come up
themselves
behind
up.
you. Yep.
Yep.
Even more similarities to Dark Souls. There was someone trying to say that this game's not
Yeah.
similar to
It
Dark
was
Souls.
on my Dark History video, yeah. Someone was like, I can't believe everyone's comparing it to Dark Souls. There's the only similarities to the leveling system. And it's like, are you
No,
kidding me?
no, it isn't.
There are so many more similarities than that.
Umbra, it's good to have you in the stream. Most enemies have a weak spot, which glows yellow most of the time. If you hit it, it depletes their key a lot.
Oh,
Okay, so that's how you
wow.
deplete that.
How about that?
That's true. Zombie U was also one of the best uses of the gamepad.
Zombie U, yeah.
Partly
Zombie
because it
U
was
was
a horror
sweet.
game, because the gamepad's really, it's
Well-
disconcerting to break, like looking
Line,
at the
yeah,
screen.
like-
Yeah, it's a look.
So it made it scarier, but that was almost taking a defect and making it.
Right,
Made
being
it
like,
part
oh.
of the game, yeah.
But that's funny because the other one you mentioned was the haunted house one. Those are both like horror. Like I know the haunted house one was a little more fun.
Oh, but right, I
but
see what
they're
you're saying,
like
yeah.
scary things are
Because
the
you don't
best
have all the information.
implementations
Yeah.
of that gamepad.
All right, come fight me. Okay, this guy has an axe. I think maybe he'll do the thing that I wanted to do. Oh shoot! I got really thrown off there. Trying to get here, there.
It's like if you broke that bridge.
Oh no! Oh crap! I am screwed. I'm screwed. Get out of here.
Ooh. Well, he's down there now.
Okay, that
Well,
might
see you,
actually be
JR.
good.
Stay warm.
First of all, F you.
Hey, it's Malictory. How's it going?
Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me. Seriously.
The Bloody Graves have names that are highlighted in red. They've been placed by the developer. You increase reputation by beating those ones.
Oh, he got back up on the roof again.
Oh, really? Oh.
I should have kicked that ladder down while I had the chance when he was turned away.
Those shrines sound so crazy with all those guys.
Mm-hmm.
For those big guys, try aiming for their horns. Okay. That's interesting.
Oh, I didn't mean to. Dang it. I really don't like the way this game handles switching weapons. In Dark Souls, they are just put on these D-pads right here, so you just switch them around. That's so much better than holding an R button down, then using the D-pad to switch.
That would make more sense for the items.
Because
be hold an R button down and then use an item instead of switching up.
You do that with the L button
really,
for items,
really,
right?
that's the one thing about
but it should just be
the way
you
this
shouldn't
game
have
is
to
set
hold
up
them
that
down.
I do not like.
So what does the D-pad do when you're not holding a shoulder? Oh,
It just uses items.
Oh, uses items.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
I could throw bombs.
So you
at it.
don't want it to use an item when you hit the D-pad.
No, I want to be able to switch weapons more quickly, because I have to like take my. I don't know. It's just an extra like thing to think. It's not that hard, but it's just different. And in a situation where you're like in the middle of a fight, it would be easier if it just a one button press switched a weapon.
Hey, Brother Natural, we will be streaming Breath of the Wild.
Indeed, we
Streaming a
will.
lot of that game. Horizon Zero Dawn looks freaking amazing, but timing's not good for it. Game Informer was comparing Zelda Breath of the Wild's difficulty to Souls games yesterday as well, because they've been dying a lot. It's obvious that Breath of the Wild is a significantly more difficult Zelda game.
Yeah.
They've shown enemies that can take out 6-7 hearts in like one
In
attack.
one swing, yeah.
That's not what you see in Zelda games.
It's really cool though, because the way that they've implemented, like, battle mechanics in The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild complements the story that's being told.
Oh,
it
yeah.
complements the whole like you're alone in the wild and you're trying to figure things out, and you're not just this beastly dude who can kill everything all the time.
Who everyone's like, you're the hero. Constantly.
Yeah.
Like, good job, hero.
Good job, hero.
Who
It just seems a lot more difficult.
did the freaking spinny guy see me? Huh. Okay. All right, fetch phase.
Nice. I love the animation on how those get shucked. Like the fuse is like spinning. Like, secret title Fiend Cutter. You, however, did not cut that fiend.
Nope. You're the Fiend Bomber.
This game. Come on, man.
All right, shortcut.
So
I have
Pablo,
so much Amrita, I got to be really careful.
I think it would be great.
Who saw me
Like, I would love like another Nioh game, but
Oh,
honestly,
boy.
I think it would be great for them to get on Ninja Gaiden and make another good Ninja Gaiden game. However, they have
Totally.
said that they're kind of Ninja Gaiden's on a bit of a
Yeah, burn to death.
recess or whatever.
Oh, he's gonna get out.
Now come around and climb the ladder and fight me.
Yeah, it's almost like Neo's based on the story of a dude, and depending on how far into this dude's story they go in this game, like making a sequel, I guess they could still do it,
Yeah.
but I'd almost rather have just another
kill
game
himself
in
all
this
over the
style
Yeah, totally.
than this
I mean, I
game, the second one.
like the setting. I freaking love. Like, all for more of this setting.
They could do a lot more like games like this in this kind of time period
Like
in Japan and
Just
stuff.
in
Just
Japan,
different characters and stuff. They could make like a Japanese main character and have it just take place in a different,
Yeah, that'd be
or
pretty
whatever.
interesting.
Yeah,
I would-
then they wouldn't be whitewashing the video game.
then everyone would buy it, right?
Yeah.
1603.
All right. I can't remember what the
I was just now thinking,
objective was for this.
1603 sounds like a year.
I
What
was
was
thinking the
happening in
exact same
1603?
thing.
And I was like, wait,
Is
this was happening in
Yeah.
1603.
Yeah,
Like, not
he
fighting
landed in
monsters or whatever.
1600. So it's right
Yeah,
there.
so he's making his way up to Osaka now.
Something.
It's pretty funny.
Never played the cell shaded Ninja Gaiden.
Deal.
Was it cell shaded Ninja Gaiden? Oh crap!
Apparently. However,
thanks, Pablo.
totally did play Mark of the Ninja, which was one of the best games I've
Oh,
ever played.
fetch. Hi. He's gonna keep moving. Oh, these guys suck.
Oh, there's two of them.
These guys suck balls. I'll kill you. There.
Just gotta throw beams at him, dude. That's how you get rid of demons.
Run out of arrows. Whatever these guys. Okay. Being very.
What's with Matt Damon and the Great Wall?
Hey, wait a minute.
The movie looks pretty
Yeah.
cool.
The interesting thing is, again, that was made by a Chinese company who understands that they don't have appeal in the West if they don't do that.
Right.
So,
And people in China like Matt Damon. Like he's not just a famous actor in America. He's a famous actor all over the world. And the Chinese are really stoked. Like this particular production company, like they're stoked that they've got a huge actor in their movie. Yeah, but it was produced by Chinese people, directed by a Chinese director, cast by Chinese people. It's all made in China.
So it's interesting,
So
though, because
it's not like
for people who are upset about the lead being a white Westerner, I mean, who are they upset at exactly?
I know it's right. Like what are like direct this? They're upset at the Chinese for casting a white person in their movie. I mean,
The problem with
That would
with
be the
casting in
only
Hollywood
place.
is that people like go and see movies based on like who the actor is specifically, and so if you want to appeal to like or even locations like freaking the Transformers films having locations and Iron
yeah.
Man having locations in China,
yeah.
that sometimes are only shown in the Chinese version of the film.
Nice. That's
They get their
fun.
own cut.
Yeah.
You got to do something that gives people a hook that they feel is relatable.
Holy crap. I have no healing items. I should probably just go back and pray and
Got a
level up and
buttload
stuff.
of samurai points down there.
Yeah.
Is it you kill the wheel dude, and is that the last?
No, there's
There's
another wheel behind me, and there's another guy
Hey,
over there
Chase!
too. There's like several more monsters, so I'm just gonna go back and not take the risk any longer. Oh, I got some more arrows. That's nice. Let's see. Wait for him to come by again.
That dude, if I had to pick a yokai to be, I would totally be that guy. Just fetching wheeling all over town.
Totally.
Let's just do this.
Da-dum, 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 da-dum. That's what I think of when I say this, dude.
Okay. Stamina's important.
Skill
that's
is
hard.
important.
8,000.
Strength is probably something I'll want to focus on too.
Consumer drives what people watch. If they got some
Right.
Asian actors no one knew about the movie will be seen less. Yeah.
And that's the thing when you're asking like who are they mad at? It's like, well, they want to be mad at the people making these movies or the rich executives or whatever, but the real culprit is the consumer. The real
Yeah,
culprit
that's
is
true.
look in the mirror. The real culprit is all the millions of people that will only go and watch a movie if a famous
And their
Actors
pattern
in
of
it.
behavior that
Yeah.
marketers
That's
look at.
who you should be upset about, but you can't be upset at them because that's, I don't know, that's everyone. You can't be mad at everyone. It's
Yeah.
easier to direct your anger at a few people, but it's not their fault.
Tom's saying, I think the complaint isn't that stars like Matt Damon and Scarlett Johansson are leads in these films. It's that you won't create that draw you talk about to minority actors if you don't cast them. No, there is something. It's a bit of a like,
It's-
what would you call it, dragon eating its tail kind of thing.
Right.
It's a little cyclical.
Chicken egg.
Like,
Right.
how do you become famous? Well, you get cast in big roles.
How do you get
get
cast?
big roles?
You be famous, yeah.
You be famous.
I almost think that in a lot of ways, like YouTube and Instagram and these types of things that have already created pathways to stardom for a lot of like musicians and such,
Oh, yeah.
can create those same opportunities where people can become famous before they're in a big movie
Okay.
via YouTube and Instagram or Twitter or Vine or whatever, and that way they can then be famous enough, have enough of a draw to be cast in these big movies. I don't know when that'll happen, but
Interesting.
that's what Tom's saying. We will never be a great band until we get Eddie Van Halen, but we will not get Eddie Van Halen until we're a great band.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Oh, that's great, Tom. That's totally
That's
it.
perfect.
What a great movie.
That's one of my favorite movies, dude. That movie
So good.
So funny.
is like the perfect balance
So
between
funny.
being like just like really silly and stupid, but also actually legitimately funny.
Yeah.
Something that, you know, maybe something like what's that movie?
Kung
Steve
Pao.
Odekirk.
Oh, Kung Pao.
Kung Pao doesn't
Dude,
do.
you're thinking
Right.
about
Like there's funny moments in it, but it's mostly just really
you
stupid.
gotta be drained as key. So you've been able to drain this dude's key twice in the same area.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah, somehow it's right here, yeah.
All right.
Oh, Induced Phobia is saying, please spend your skill points.
Spend my what? My
You
skill
have
points?
34 samurai points down there.
Oh, okay. I'll do it. After I kill this guy.
Something I was reading a Japan Times article though about the Scarlett Johansson thing and saying like people in Japan don't care. They're stoked that Scarlett Johansson is starring in one of their favorite manga. They think it's freaking awesome. It's the people in America who are projecting, or
It's-
people in the West are projecting
It's so true.
the
Like,
that
the
whole idea
progressive
onto them. Yeah.
Well, being
Left
enraged on behalf
of America.
Yeah, I'm enraged
is
on behalf of you.
offended on
Yeah.
behalf of everyone.
Yeah,
They
that's
just
kinda
look
funny.
to be offended all the time.
But that isn't to say there's not a problem. But at least understand that most Japanese people are actually excited that a really famous actor is going to be, you know, their star in their favorite manga.
Just
or
keep
whatever.
doing that, man. Just keep doing it. Just keep burning
Japanese
it.
cinema is this kind of interesting area where they're like 2/3 the way towards Hollywood level with most
Yeah,
of the stuff
everything
they put
looks
out.
pretty nice.
Like
It's just too many people around their region hate them. And so they'd rather watch a Korean movie.
they don't have
Chinese movie,
appeal outside of their
Right.
country, right?
other than in the West, right?
Hey, see you, Chad. Thanks for hanging out, man.
Peace.
This is what he was talking about.
Whereas
right?
Korea, though,
Yeah.
Korea's big.
Follows a combo with a roundhouse kick. That's sweet. Changing to another stance on a successful key pulse increases the amount of key
Oh
recovery.
wow, that's really interesting.
That's
That's
Tough.
crazy.
I
Key
don't
pulse
even know.
and change stance like at the same time.
Yeah, I don't
That's
even know if I'll ever
crazy.
attempt that. That's just crazy.
I mean, that show, there's a high skill ceiling for that.
Right.
kind of
Well,
thing.
that exactly because that's only the second thing to unlock. There's
Yeah,
so
what
much
the
more after
fetch?
that. Like, what are those things?
So grapples an enemy who is out of key, then follows up with a powerful attack.
So you hit
Triangle on opponent.
Oh,
that's
and you
out
can
of
play a
key.
movie that would show you that.
Yeah.
Gavin, yeah, that makes sense that it would be... Opinions would be split. The thing I was looking at was Japan Times, and they're a pretty prominent news organization based out of Japan, like the New York Times, you know. Yeah, I think Scarlett Johansson will do great.
Like, the biggest thing is if it upsets you, don't see the movie.
There you
because
go.
that's all they care about.
But the fact
Like,
is,
if it upsets you
everyone's
and you
gonna
still
watch
see the movie, then
yeah,
it's counterproductive. So
It's counterproductive.
it's purely where the
You got to vote
where the
with
eyeballs
your
are.
with your wallet, more or less.
Totally.
Obviously, yeah, or with your where you are. If you don't watch it, and that's why when you to be upset about this stuff is like don't necessarily be upset at the producers and directors, be upset at all the people who are going and feeding this machine. You know, who are fostering all the millions of people to buy the tickets to watch that.
Oh, so you have to clear more missions to spend more points then, huh?
You have
I
tons
guess
of
so,
points.
yeah. That's just all I
You
can
have
do
a
for
lot
now.
of points.
They just don't unlock, I guess.
Oh, well, like, that's true.
But I
There's
can
whole list
buy
tier too.
for other weapons, which I don't use right now. So, but this weapon I definitely use. Spins your body and your X. Dang, I thought somebody was. Oh, he just died finally.
Nice. She didn't declare
He just
or whatever
finally
it's
burned
called.
to
Increases
death.
your defense.
Tom,
by-
I know the movie you're talking about. It was that one
Sacrificing
where,
Yeah.
directed by Luc Besson.
Luc Besson.
Yeah,
Hold on. The one that where
Scarlett Johansson.
she gets like the drugs in her stomach
Uh-huh.
and they leak and she
And
becomes
she becomes,
Superman.
yeah, she basically like becomes God. Like,
Yeah, because she unlocked the 10% of her brain. Or no, she
or
only
whatever.
only used 10% of her
There-
brains.
yeah.
So
Dude.
she used the other 90 and she can like
yeah.
lift things with her mind.
So I don't fall asleep during movies, but there's two movies I've fallen asleep like during.
Mm.
One is that movie, whatever that was called, like Lucy.
Lucy. That
One was
it,
Lucy. I fell asleep during Lucy.
Yeah.
I just didn't care about that movie at all.
I
And
never
then
saw it.
The other one was that movie I saw in the Dollar Theater like maybe 5 or 6 years ago. And it was that one. It was sort of like X-Men, basically, where they all had these psychic abilities that had like awoken inside of them.
Mm.
Yeah, push.
Oh,
I think it was Push.
that which was also the 10% of your brain thing.
I can't remember.
Everyone loves the screenwriters. just
But
loved
I'm
it.
pretty sure I
Create
fell
nerds out of
asleep during
fish.
that one too. Well, I know I fell asleep during that. I just can't remember if that's what the title of it was.
Yeah, I can't remember. I didn't see that one either.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I was talking about. Yeah, Push. That was totally it.
Push.
Yeah, Push wasn't very captivating to me, so I fell asleep during that movie too.
Oh, hi.
You know what movie I wish I
Right,
fell
right there.
asleep during? Was Jumper.
Oh, yeah.
Hated that
With
movie.
Anakin Skywalker.
Yeah.
Hayden Christensen.
Hayden Christensen.
That Joker.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
plus Limitless, where you take a pill.
Limitless was an okay movie. It was at least like entertaining.
Hold on.
It did not end the way I thought it would, but
I want to try this quick draw fetch. I did nothing. Jeez. Oh, no. Bull fetch.
There's two of them.
Oh, gosh.
Gotta avoid the wheels.
run
dude.
away! Run away!
Can you
Caltrops, dude. That's where
climb?
caltrops
Yeah,
are
the
coming
other
in
one's
handy.
fine.
Well, there's another dude hanging right there.
Oh, I see him.
If you had caltrops, you could drop them behind you, and then like it would slow down guys chasing you. I'd imagine
Mm-hmm.
that would be super useful.
Nice.
Did he get back up on the roof again? I don't know how he does that.
Jumper.
Yeah, Jumper. Jumper. The biggest problem I had was first off, the movie opens up by insulting the audience. They're basically like, "You guys are a bunch of chumps. Like, I know where it's at. Like, I can do all this crazy stuff." And it's like, okay, yeah, I don't care about you now. Like already at the very beginning of the movie, like, first off, it's Hayden Christensen. He had an uphill battle just to begin with.
Yeah.
I swear though, Samuel L. Jackson's been in more movies than any other actor in the past couple decades.
Yeah,
He's
it's like
in a
as
lot
he's
of
gotten
movies.
older, he's
Everything.
been in more things.
And commercials at the same time. Like the dude is really
Yeah.
like busy. Headshot. Did that look like a year 2971?
Oh, shoot. What in the fetch are you doing?
Got roll, dude. Stop, drop, and roll.
I need to go down there somehow. I hate these guys. Ow. Even touching them fetches you. I have fire on my sword right now. How long does this effect last?
It's draining. It's almost
Oh
all the
no,
way down.
I forgot about you.
It's gone.
Run away.
How's he walking on these roofs? These are so rickety.
know,
He should
they
be
would
just
totally
caving
fall
it in
through.
left and right. Tom
Okay,
saying, I
come.
don't know, Morgan Freeman probably rivals him at this point.
Morgan
It's true.
Freeman.
He is,
Yeah.
he is in a lot of stuff.
His voice is at least in a ton of stuff. So is Samuel Jackson's voice, you know.
Okay, so that reminded me of his Visa Olympic ads, which reminded me of the fact that Bob Costas is no longer going to be the Olympic
Yeah!
host. Did you hear that?
I can't. He still looks young. He could still do it.
How old is he really?
I have no idea. He's probably 80.
Apparently he's been doing it for, they're saying like 24 or something.
24
Yeah. That's
Yeah, a long time.
crazy.
And he looks the same as he did back when he started.
Yeah, it's kind of.
I don't see. I got his thing down, but I don't know how to get him on the ground from there.
It just kind of happened last time.
See, I broke it
Yeah.
again.
See,
Now
kinda-
what? I don't understand.
And he's still doing attacks normally, as though his thing was just fine. So
If you guys like Stranger Things, I recommend the OA. It's another Netflix version. What's the OA?
Or I've not heard about it. Yeah,
Right.
I've watched a few horror movies from the 80s.
80s horror
pretty fun.
movies. Like, I don't know. The 80s was, I feel like they went so much more gory in the 80s. Like late 70s, 80s.
Yeah,
Holy shit. And then
you have, yeah,
Friday the 13th being such a big thing
yeah,
throughout the
totally.
80s. And
Freddy Krueger.
He's in there. Whatever.
Freddy Krueger. Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
but I mean, that's probably a little more
Yeah.
70s, like late 70s, 80s.
Oh, that weapon does not have any.
All those old
munition.
Stephen King specials. The TV horror movies, though, like Salem's Lot. Holy crap. Salem's Lot is the scariest thing I've ever seen. If any of you guys have seen the original made-for-TV Salem's Lot.
Or I could use. Oh, never mind.
He's just getting some good freaking cardio in, man.
So, Georges Méliès made that movie where people like fly to the moon. The scientists take the rocket ship to the moon, and this dude looks like the face of the moon from
Oh, when they
that
crash into it?
1910 skit. Yeah.
Yeah, I totally see that. So the thing to drain his key would be
Can't
that
remember what
glowing
it's
eye
called.
on the back. Yeah, what was that called?
Oh, that.
The guy who wrote The Exorcist died.
Oh, just
Like
recently?
today?
Oh, come on.
That movie like defined the horror genre in the 80s, especially.
What about the Hellraiser franchise? So that's what I'm talking about. I think it's because as a kid, being at Blockbuster and seeing all the covers for these horror movies,
they
which were
look
mostly
jacked.
80s, you know, oh, dude, even the covers scared me. Like as a kid, I was like, "F this." I
The
would never watch
Chucky,
this.
the Chucky
Oh,
movies.
Chucky?
Dude,
Oh.
the cover to
I
those
hated,
films.
I hated the fact that the
Oh,
Chucky
freaky.
movies even existed,
Me too.
let alone even watching them.
I don't think I ever watched one.
I'm not sure if I
But
did.
dude, that was the scariest idea for me because I had read the Goosebumps book, like Night of the Living Dummy,
Yes.
and Night of the Living Dummy
dude.
was scary enough. And then I watched, or I didn't. I just was at Blockbuster. I saw the cover for the Chucky films,
And
I
you're
was
like, oh,
fetch,
crap. Yeah,
this
back
is
when
way too
Goosebumps
scary.
books were like legitimately scary, and it was like that was all you can handle.
Mm.
Okay, Trip to the Moon.
Yeah, that's what it was called.
That's right. Rocket Man's the greatest movie about a trip to the moon. Rocket Man is actually a wonderful movie. It's like
great.
one of my favorite stupid movies.
Olditron. What's up? Yes, indeed, that is correct. You speak the
Hey,
truth.
see ya, J-Con!
Later, man.
Are the Czech movies originally called Child's Play? That's right, yeah.
Oh,
Child's
were
Play.
they?
That's right.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Child's Play.
What is this?
I just know there was Chucky 1 through 5 or something. And there's that movie Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. Did you hear about
Oh, that sounds familiar, but I don't. No visuals coming to mind.
that? I never watched it either, but I remember seeing the cover for it. Maybe it's just the title that scared me because we had babysitters
It's like, oh my gosh, I had a
coming
babysitter.
over and yeah.
My Living Dummy was one of the legit scary Goosebumps.
It
books.
was, wasn't it? It
It's
was
true though.
freaky,
It's
man.
true because dummies are just scary on their own, just like what they are.
Totally, yeah.
People who made a scary movie are gonna make a Star Wars spoof. Oh boy.
Oh, like Spaceballs? Probably not.
Yeah, another Spaceballs.
So the first scary movie was like really novel, but they've made like 6 after that, and
And the weird thing is now it's like
they used all the material in the first one.
like, and now they're like it's like stomping grounds for people who are washed up actors at this point.
Yeah, that's right.
It's like
They were all
Charlie
in those
Sheen will
movies.
be in
Yep.
those things.
Charlie Sheen.
I really enjoyed what was a Scary Movie 3. Was that the
three?
one where they were
the
making
first
fun of
PG-13 one?
Exactly.
It wasn't rated R.
that they were making fun of signs in a lot of them.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
That's the one I saw.
But there's that whole scene where he's like talking to the officer about his wife who's been pinned against the street
Oh,
by a car.
I did,
and
and
he's
he's got
like,
the
"You mean
hot
like
dog
this?"
or the-
Like, and he's ripping things in half.
Yeah.
And they're like, "No, like this."
I
Oh,
remember
jeez,
that.
that's just awful.
Yeah, and that was Charlie Sheen. I remember
That was
one,
Charlie
yeah. The first one was more like The Ring, and then and like Friday the 13th and all that stuff.
They had
But the
a
second,
really funny part that was parodying The Ring at the beginning of the third movie too.
oh yeah,
Like the part where she goes in the closet and sees her like all jacked, and she's like, "Are you okay?
oh yeah, oh my gosh,
Are you okay?" And like their head falls off or something.
Yeah, dude.
My mom was so mad when she heard that I went and saw that movie.
Oh, really? My mom was mad when she heard. Oh crap. Oh, I can't remember that. Jackass.
Oh yeah.
I went and watched that with Josh Ferguson,
Oh.
Brandon Wellman, and I can't remember even how my mom found out, but she was quite unhappy.
Oh, that was such an inspiration for us at that point. in time.
That movie was like.
We did so many dumb things because of that movie. Like, it's totally
think
true that
everyone
people
did.
see crap in movies and they go and try and do
Totally,
it.
we did that. We are living proof. But we film it too. Sometimes we bring a camera with us, and we do like
There
we
was
were
one
into
where-
prank videos for a
Yeah,
while.
where like Mike had like this afro wig on that we had, and he like rode his
Like a
bike
little
up.
hat on top of it.
Yeah, with like a hat on top. He rode his bike in front of the grocery store and like pretended to crash and fall in front of
Well,
some
when
old
cars
ladies.
would pull up and stop, he'd
Yeah.
fall, and it would
And
make
make
it
it
look
fun
like
of
the
them.
car hit him.
And then some lady ran across the parking lot. Was like, "Are you all right? Are you all right?"
Gee. Or we'd like pretend to get in fights and just like I don't know. Pretty
Teenagers
jacked
gonna
up
teenage.
stuff.
Pretend that like somebody would steal, like someone would run up and steal a wallet from me, and I'd be like chasing and be like,
Yeah, be like, "You took my money!"
"Thief!"
So
It was
Yeah,
really dumb,
we,
but we thought it was funny.
we thought it was funny when
We
we
were
were
pretty
teenagers.
stupid.
Okay,
The one
so
about the evil you
who saw
version
me?
in the mirror was the one, and the one about Ghost Town.
Who saw me?
Big dumb.
Who saw me? Oh, Fetch, you're alive now. I forgot about
There's an
that.
Adventure Time episode where Bimo switches places with the evil Bimo that's in the mirror.
So Debai Charon is saying you're not using your living weapon, triangle plus circle.
I'm saving it.
Perfect.
I
Yeah, Lego Batman
don't
looks
really
funny.
need it right
It does
now,
look really
so-
funny. Batman was the best part of the Lego movie.
I think
kinda
so.
feel like. Besides Charlie Day's character, Charlie Kelly.
I can't remember who he was in the Lego movie.
He was the spaceman who was like
Oh,
an
really?
old Lego.
Oh,
Who
that's
had
funny.
he was like the original Lego set from like the 50s or whatever.
I hear something. Where is it?
Yeah, and I love that Will Arnett is Batman in the Lego movies.
That is
He's
so
just
funny.
freaking-
Although
First try.
from listening to the trailers for the This new Lego
Is it
Batman.
not him?
I can't tell if it is or not. By the way, Will Arnett being in Series of Unfortunate Events threw me off so bad.
Yeah.
It was like, what the crap?
I
I've
know.
never seen you act serious at all. Eric Andre shows him on a Jackass show. It's true.
I mean, yeah, more like in talk show format.
Actually, where all that stuff is gone is freaking YouTube.
I
There's so many
don't
prank
like
YouTubers.
where- yeah, it's ridiculous.
What am I supposed to do in this level?
I think you're supposed to kill all the fired wheels.
Oh, am I supposed to kill all those guys? Okay. I just realized I probably spent like an entire hour at this point on this submission.
Yeah.
Not
yeah.
you again.
Dude, do those guys just...
Hey, Toby, what's up, dude?
Did they ever die? Oh, your swords are on fire now. That's sweet.
Steve's
Yeah.
saying it is still Will Arnett. Okay. I don't know why. I
Okay,
just couldn't
no.
quite tell. I felt like the voice had changed.
Yeah, I felt like it was a little different too. Yeah, that looks phenomenal though. I'm
He's
definitely gonna watch
he's a
it.
funny guy.
I just think it's funny that Lego for like 30 years has been slowly like getting licenses to make, you know, all the different famous
That was
things,
so
like
sick.
Star Wars
Dang,
and
dude, that was a
Batman.
good move.
What?
And now they're using them all to make like movies.
That's true, huh?
They
They're
made
like
all the games
repurposing them. Like
Yeah.
they're like almost like culturally reappropriating other like properties to associate them with Lego.
Yeah.
You know, it's like when you think of such and such, you know, oh yeah, there's a Lego set. of
Oh
that.
yeah, exactly. There's the
down.
Lego
Will that put
Millennium
out the fire?
Falcon. I think it will. Well, part of it.
Look
Enough
at,
of
them,
it.
look at them water physics. Oh, it landed right on that, didn't
Yeah,
it?
it sucks for that guy.
Okay, that opens.
You
Oh,
got
that's
it.
right. There. I wonder if this wheel thing came back. No, I guess it didn't.
This is a submission for a mission that Mike has already done
Noise.
earlier. Noise.
Tom is asking how do you even know where you're going? Everything
I've
looks
played
the
this
same.
level.
Yeah.
This is the third time with a different mission, so I've learned the level really well at this point.
Ralph Fiennes is Alfred. So fetching Voldemort is Alfred.
That's
in
funny.
Lego Batman.
So I just gotta kill this last spinning wheel guy.
Did you guys
Good.
Billy
see
D.
the
Williams is Two-Face.
shoot.
What?
Oh no way!
What?
Billy D. He's in movies again?
Yeah, saying
That's
is he doing
great.
anything?
Okay, good.
That would be sweet.
At least I killed
You guys
him.
seen that Beauty and the Beast Voldemort trailer with?
Yeah, made by
That was really well done.
I haven't seen
shoot,
it.
what is the channel called? Something with a shrimp.
Something shrimp. Yeah, I can't remember.
Pistol shrimp, I think it is.
Yeah. Dude, they like motion tracked a lot of shots and rotoed all
Jeez.
sorts of stuff.
To
Like,
replace Beast with Voldemort.
yeah. They did some mocha tracking. They did some really impressive stuff. And it was freaking hilarious.
That's great.
Alright, time to finish this. I don't think there's any other enemies down there, so I can kind of just snipe him a bit when he comes around. Oh, I forgot. There's no draw in this. You just tap
Yeah,
the
you
button
don't hold
and
it.
it
It
shoots.
just goes.
Oh, you can go get your arrows back
Oh, that's cool.
if you miss. Oh, no. Okay, they're gone.
Cool. Oh, I thought he was going to stop.
Michael Cera plays Robin.
No way.
Okay, that makes
That's
sense.
perfect.
That's kind of funny. Will Arnett, Michael Cera, and
Okay, fetch
Something
that.
together.
That's stupid.
oh, Toby, that's really cool. Yeah, I totally remember you showing me that guy. That's awesome. That's really awesome.
Sweet, dude. Take down the only
You've been
boss.
talking to him about
What's up, Evernight?
running your own YouTube channel? Jonah Hill is Hal.
Jonah Hill's fun.
Wait, but who's Hal?
Oh, shoot. Oh, man, that was bad.
Fetch, holy
Bad.
That was... Oh, jeez, this is terrible. Please be smart. There we go.
Channing Tatum is Superman. That makes sense. Mike Pettis, there are guns in this.
Nice.
Okay, I can go forward from there.
Zach Galifianakis.
I'm pretty sure I'm done with this level, so let's go.
Oh, they got a star-studded cast.
What time is it?
They got all the who's like 1 o'clock. 1:03. It's like all the who's who of like the freaking funny people in Hollywood.
Yeah.
I love Will Arnett, dude. He's so funny. Freaking Hot Rod is such a hilarious movie,
Yeah.
but I actually think like Will Arnett, the few little bits he's in the movie, he's almost the funniest character.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
Okay, I've done all those for now.
Hal is Green Lantern. Oh, okay. Or the robot from Space Odyssey.
Yeah.
I guess it's Green Lantern.
Do that or this. It's only going to increase my key by 1 point at this point. I don't know if it's worth it. That would increase my health by 40. Ninjutsu power is just like, I'm not using it right now, or magic.
I know sometimes, Toby, like for the subtitles, they'll do katakana for emphasis sometimes.
Yeah.
And also, the weird thing about Japanese and kanji is you don't always use a kanji when there is a kanji for that word. There's sort of like almost a ratio of kana to kanji that you try and keep like balance for it to like look correct. Because too much kanji looks too Chinese.
Yeah, it looks
too
Chinese.
little kanji is too hard to read. So it's weird. You go for this weird sort of like straddle the line. So like, for example, kawaii, there's kanji for that, but sometimes it'll be written with kanji and sometimes it won't, kind of depending on what the rest of the sentence is doing. It's really weird. Matsuki, yeah, we're big Arrested Development fans. I've probably seen the whole
totally.
series like freaking 20 times over. So.
Yeah, not including season 4.
Not including
though.
season
The
4.
new
Wasn't happy about that.
Netflix one wasn't quite up to par, but it was still pretty good, I guess.
If they make a Green Lantern movie, it needs to be Idris Elba as Green Lantern. I cannot see him as Green Lantern. Are you serious?
Everyone wants to put Idris Elba and everything.
He's so cool.
Yo, he's great. He's awesome.
But for
Everyone
some
wants
reason,
him
I
to
feel
be
like Green
James
Lantern's
Bond
supposed to be like a weaker guy, like a skinny,
He's supposed
weak,
to seem
like,
weak, yeah.
I don't know if that's really the case,
He's-
but that's...
All superheroes.
They're
Steve.
Freaking ridiculous.
I'd like to see an Idris
are
Elba
now,
Spider-Man,
yeah.
I'll tell you that much. Make it so Spider-Man did become Spider-Man until he freaking was like running the Daily Bugle. He's the boss. He's Jameson.
No, then he gets bit by a spider.
Then he gets bit by a spider. Hey, Evar, thank you so much. I'm glad you liked that video. We'll be doing tons more of those. I don't know if you've seen, it's part of a series where we've done a few of those leading up to it. There's a playlist for Lost in Translation if you want to watch the rest of
Fetch,
them
do I get a
on
hank
our
of
channel.
yokai here?
But yeah, we're going to be doing a bunch more of those. Steve, have fun with Nioh. A lot of armor bonuses will not activate with a body of 5.
You can smith these
Huh.
materials? That's cool. You can smith the highest quality of whatever these things you want when you're making.
Just combine a few to make some better ones.
Yeah. Cool. That's under tools.
I freaking love that she has like one eye.
Weapon soul match?
Either that or that's just to protect her eye. Maybe that's like when they're like close to the fire, you know. If they're like
yeah.
hitting, if they're hitting
'Cause if
like
they're
something to
smelting.
spark them up and they keep that block.
That's
I wonder if
fine.
that's why they did something like that.
Soul match. Does that mean it's going to get the same like elemental effect as one of these others? I can like confuse it with the same.
Have we seen A Monster Calls? I have not seen A Monster Calls, no.
Well, Michael Pettis saying there's 3 Green Lanterns. Okay, now you're getting a
Ah,
little into the
he's
Marvel
black and used to be part of the army.
or
Okay,
the DC
well,
universe that we don't
I didn't know that. I mean, I guess he'd be a good choice
Marvel.
for that one.
Yeah. Is Green Lantern Marvel?
Is Marvel.
Wait, he's in the Batman movie?
Oh no, he's in DC.
No, he's
You're
DC.
right.
Okay,
He's
yeah,
DC.
4 Green Lanterns. My bad.
That's like the Flash. There's like 4 or 5 Flashes.
Jeez, they keep like rebooting and changing
See you,
things
Deucephobia.
from
Thanks
all
for
the
your help on the stream.
comics.
All right, let's do that submission, I guess. Get the Guardian Spirit Mizuchi. Some kind of like
Mizuchi.
sword. Smithing text. Legendary Strategist Garb. That's what the guy was talking about. So I gotta be
Yeah.
this up level, and then I can do that.
Kanbei is, kanpai in Japanese.
Yeah, like toast.
It's kanbei in Korean.
In Korean.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Very close.
Alright, they started me at this one. Oh, they blocked off this direction, so I just gotta go back through the beginning again.
It just happens to be blocked out.
It so cracks me up that they keep the axe with the axe head on top when it's on its back.
Who
Yeah.
the fetch is that?
Does look pretty cool when you do that.
He's
Yeah.
playing music.
He is.
Really? Yeah.
Weird.
Is that gonna be an enemy? He looks...
Yeah, he's totally strumming like a koto.
What in the F?
Oh, he gets some whether you want him or not.
Oh, So he awoke that. Oh my shit. Holy crap, I guess.
Alright, you fetch face. Let's do this. Not close to an edge.
I've been talking about running a YouTube channel. I'm still playing the game. I'm making a video on it, but I'm figuring out how to implement my intro music. Nice, dude. I like that intro music. That was pretty good groove. It's pretty good feel.
Really?
fetch.
You're gonna make me fight that guy? No! Get back! Get back! Oh no! That sucks so bad!
That was a cute.
I did not want to
opening,
fight
man.
you guys at the same time. That's stupid.
Got addicted to Terraria again recently.
No!
Game. Holy
Fetch!
Oh, he fell off the cliff.
That's why I wanted to fight him inside of there, but then those stupid things came out. I had that guy if those dumb fire guys had not been there.
I played Terraria up until
I
like we
gotta
basically
kill those
got
things
to like
first.
hell, and I was like, "What the fetch is
Wait,
going on here?" This is-
what?
Ooh, this is not where you were.
Ow.
Oh,
Fetch.
crap.
Don't be fooled by the music, guys. Here we go. He summons demons. So could you just like headshot him from a distance off before he summons them?
Nice.
Get all his goods. Scout armor.
Hand cannon again. Alright, I want to fight. I want to go into the cave.
Gotta get
Maybe
the
I'll just
spirit
drag
man.
him back into that room. That's what I'll do. Come back here. I'll fight you in here.
That eagle sound that they use for freaking every like Barsberg in every movie, video game ever is actually a red-tailed hawk. Because they have the coolest call.
You sound beastly and gigantic.
Yeah.
Dang,
Alright.
that didn't take long.
Obtained 14 glory, dude.
Nice.
Don't you want a taste of the glory? Don't you want to know what it tastes like?
Is that Nacho Libre?
Yeah.
Where did they come from? The fire guys.
They like went through the walls.
Terraria. See, if I played another game like Terraria, though, I think I would play Starbound. Because that looks so cool to me. Friggin' space whales and stuff. Did we ever play Fragile Dreams? It's set in modern-day post-apocalyptic Japan where everyone is now ghosts. I've not played that. I've never heard of that. nice jump peg.
Oh,
Toby's
no. No.
Back
See,
into Terraria.
this is BS.
Why we played Terraria for a little while.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it
Get
was
over
fun.
here.
It's one of the
Fire
only games
guy.
I owned on Steam for a little while.
That's like the reason you had a Steam account.
Yeah, let's play that game.
Come on. I'm gonna murder that Fisher.
Yeah, I never played Fragile Dreams.
1259. What happened that year? If you were to get the water, if you were to get the what the fuck?
No, are you serious?
If you were to get the water at Zion National Park, you'd be even older than that.
Yep.
Get over here. Get over here, please. Oh, I hate you so much. Attack him. Another one? Is he summoning them?
Yeah.
Don't fall. Oh my gosh. No, it's not dead. Dude, attack me. Thank you. Alright, enter this hot spring.
Sick. He's like,
Nice.
shed these clothes. That looks so crazy.
Oh, there was a guy
There were
there.
two of them in there. What the fetch?
I guess they left because it's not hot anymore.
Oh, it got used up.
You used all the heat, you absorbed it all.
I know there's going to be an ambush somewhere.
Decided to make your own music like many people did. The Professor Layton Starband. That's a lot. Dude, I've been playing Animal Crossing a bunch, and freaking there's these letters, they're like musical letters that you can send people where you can like write your own little song that plays like when they open it up.
These guys are easy to do that to for whatever reason.
Okay, Wii game from Tricrescendo and Namco Bandai, published by Xseed in America.
I knew that was going to happen. I don't know why I did that.
I know, Pablo, only 3 weeks!
Talking about Breath of the Wild.
Yep.
Yep.
I know, dude. It's crazy.
Sure as heck isn't talking about, what was that other game?
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
This game's awesome. I love this game. But holy crap, Breath of the Wild's coming out in 3 weeks.
Yeah, we'll finish.
Oh, Starbound's not on any consoles yet.
Mm.
I'm kind of surprised. Yeah, Herky. I think we opened our gate because I think I've got you added on. I got your ID. I think I got you added, so we'll have to hop in. Yeah, but yeah, I think our gate is open, so I think we're open to like people coming into our town right now.
Not that again. As long as I can just fight you in here, and there's no other enemies around there, I'm okay with that. Ooh, he does not get stunned.
Oh, you did that kick move. Nice. Hey, Toby, are you done with Gravity Rush, by the way? Gravity Rush 2?
Nice.
Oh, he heals himself.
Oh.
Bull crap.
Crap. In any RPG, those are the worst enemies to fight, are the ones that can heal themselves.
Yeah.
Stamina, you just
Nice.
like broken.
Nice.
Nice.
That's what I'm talking about.
So you just have to.
Unusual armor. 14
That's
glory.
Full glory. Ooh. 160, 73.
I'll drop a link for Nioh in the description.
Yeah, it is. It's in
Sweet.
there.
Toby, if you want to buy it, as you mentioned, or anybody listening wants to buy this game, we have a link in the description. It is an affiliate link. It'll find you the cheapest price that's available online for new games. It's usually still just full price. But we get like a percentage of any purchases that go through that link. And it won't cost you any extra. So, just saying,
Just
for
a good
all you
way to
guys.
help support the channel.
Yeah, it's a way to support the channel. And
If you like what you've seen.
yep. And if you were going to freaking buy the game anyways. Yeah. We don't want you to do that if you didn't want to buy the game. That's not what we're asking for.
All right. Who? Where? Oh no.
That was another one
It's
of those
that
musician
guy.
things.
I gotta find him. I think I know where he's at.
Pablo keeps saying, yeah, it's too bad Amazon is sold out. Yep.
Oh, man.
Really? This game sold out on Amazon?
Yeah, it was the day we came out, too.
So it's just sold out everywhere, I guess.
You're gonna come to life. I know it. No, you ass. There we go. I think fire might actually be pretty well against this guy.
Actually, yeah.
I'm burning.
How about that? Catch me on fire. How about that?
Nice. Alright, where's this fetcher? I know you're in
No, Herky, we both use the same 3DS. Krista and I share the 3DS. We're both in the same town there.
I know you're over here. There you are, you piece of fetch.
Oh, there's still free DLC coming out for Gravity Rush 2?
Alright,
For
there's gonna
Gravity
be a bunch of
Days.
dudes up here.
It says it will take 1 to 2 months to ship. Holy crap.
Whoa.
Well, that sounds like a good sign for the game. It must be selling incredibly well.
I really hope it is, because this game's awesome.
Yeah, dude. Team Ninja, they needed a win. They needed to win badly. And they won bigly.
They're gonna get tired of winning so much. They're just gonna win so
You're
much.
gonna be like, hey, let's stop winning.
But we won't.
But we won't.
What?
Krista is the mayor, yeah, Herky. She's the mayor. Does it show up on your thing? Because I can't see your town.
Sweet, that was not that hard. Oh no. Die, please. Oh, there you are. Ow! Stop it! Oh, I thought because I had the fire on my sword. it was
That's
not
right.
hurting.
Team Ninja's back.
Team Ninja's back. Nice.
Actually, that's
You
true.
forgot to say it.
This is not good.
Oh, thanks for
Fetch,
reminding
who
us,
is doing
Pablo.
that?
Fetch.
Who is doing that? Who is doing this? You, my friend, must die. Okay, there we go. Now, how are we
Nice,
gonna deal
dude.
with this crap?
Make quick work of him.
No. Okay. Take that. I'm gonna run away. Maybe they'll. Oh crap!
Oh,
Oh
shoot.
boy.
Oh, shoot. Oof.
That idea was bad. One. Just be patient. Ow! I didn't know you could do that.
Wow.
Ooh, nice. They're separated for a bit.
Terrible idea. Dang it! Let's see.
Nice.
I hate that move. That move's hard to see coming.
You just roosted quicker.
Ah!
That's good to hear, Toby. I'm glad you really like that game.
Nice.
Bull crap.
So can you only use your Guardian Spirit like once or something? Or?
I just don't see any of these situations being one where I need it, so I just don't use it, but I guess I could. Why not? I just like to save those for, like, legit bosses, but I guess there isn't going to be one in the submission like this anyways.
So you can only use it once, or
No, you build it back up. It's like something
It's
that-
just you won't be able to use it again for a while.
Yeah.
how long does that take?
Is that the thing that's going to circle
It
right
looks
now?
like it's almost charged up.
Oh dang, that's no time.
I hate those things. I really, really hate them.
I think it's charged up.
No, what? I thought I was past the hard part. Oh crap! Does that guy throw stuff at me? What a asshole.
So at this point, do you think we'll see Kingdom Hearts 3 or Final Fantasy 7 Remake Part 1 first?
7 remake. I
Yeah,
think.
7 Remake Part 1. Because I'd still believe that should come out at the end of this year.
Yeah. I mean, they've
What
been throwing
in
a
the
lot of
freak was
shade
that?
over our eyes of trying to make us think it's not coming so that they can surprise everyone with an announcement.
Oh, you fetcher. You fetcher. I really need to kill that one. Like, bad. I had him! I had him! I had him! No! Oh, jeez. I had that one. He was dead. And I one hit more.
Delivery Burst is sitting there like, what's up, guys? What's going on?
Ah! I'm gonna have to do all of that again.
At least I'm saying Kingdom Hearts 3, Pablo. Final Fantasy 7 isn't even in development.
It's been a joke. It's been an illusion.
Well, this guy didn't respawn. Actually, that guy didn't respawn either.
Someone's saying use salt on the yokai.
Dude, stop!
There was no day one patch for Gravity Rush 2. That's super
Oh my
rare
gosh,
these
this
days.
is annoying as
Huh.
fetch, the camera. Thank you. Stupid. This is stupid.
Salt collapses yokai skeletons. Oh.
Dang it!
Hey, no problem, dude. Just freaking open your gate. No, come
No! Effing it up already. Please die. This is stupid. say. See, I used that my guardian power on these guys. I could have used it on the next guys. That's why I don't like using it. It's like
think
in them.
you could have used it on both. I don't know when it is restored to like full.
Alright, I can handle this guy.
So one of the logs for the ships when they went through the Strait of Magellan, one of the ships that turned around and back, they ran across some natives on like the south shore of the Strait of Magellan, and then tried to kind of like attack them with like canoes and stuff. They said they were 10 or 11 feet tall in their journal entries. They're like
The
for 10
natives?
feet tall.
Wow.
Yeah, which is funny because obviously that's not true.
Right.
It just makes you realize, like, it's just like all the tales that, like, sailors say about any new place they go. It's like, oh, my fetch ran into these guys, they were freaking 10 feet tall.
Yeah.
There were mermaids there, you know, like...
The mermaids, the krakens, the sea monsters.
All kinds of stuff.
The unexplored lands.
Exactly.
Yeah, it is pretty crazy. I almost wonder if
Hate that attack.
the fact that the
Never
natives
seen
were
it coming.
in smaller canoes made them look bigger, maybe?
That's possible. Or, I don't know. Sometimes I just think it's just to make themselves look better, because there's like, dude, you don't even know, man, they were 10 feet tall, and you cannot prove me wrong.
Hey, you go sail. Go spend 2 years, and you go sail the Strait of Magellan.
Boss's room key.
You brought it. We have the 60 FPS on, so the resolution's a bit lower.
Herky,
shouldn't
did
matter much for the
you
stream.
delete your town?
My grudge shall never fade. Nice.
Alright.
Beastly.
Ooh.
土牢に幽閉されし頃より20年余りか。慈悲なく6万を虐殺した織田信長。
Well done,
That sucks. Your save got deleted.
御しきれなかった太閤秀吉。
Hideyoshi.
Tycho is the word that tycoon came from in English.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're trying to say yeah.
断りを外
最
れる
高
のか。次は三成殿か家康殿。
Yes.
いっそ。
Did your 3DS die, Herky? Is that what happened?
いや、わしは追い下げ短い。天下の是非を見極めるは長政。
Via Spirit Division.
Beastly. It gave me the sword.
Nice.
I really dig it, Toby. I think that it works super well with the tone as well.
Alright, so we've completed all the submissions on these. Only thing to do now is move forward to the next part.
Ah, that sucks, Herky,
You
man. That sucks. What other saves did you lose?
I can do 2.
Toby, I like the mixture of Japanese and English audio.
I love it. I think it's awesome.
Yeah.
Stamina, skill. Armor. So here we go, the Legendary Strategists set. Should be able to make it. And it
pretty
seems
cool
to give
looking.
you water and paralysis
And
resistance.
Tactician's Ingenuity as a special effect, what would that do?
I have no idea.
You just
Uh,
would be,
I can-
you would be smarter in real life.
Yeah, it makes you smarter in the real.
Here. Set bonus obtained by wearing various pieces of equipment. You can view details L2 to switch information windows.
That didn't really. Oh, there.
Tactician's Ingenuity.
What?
Oh, so you would need to be wearing all those pieces.
Right. Once he makes the legendary,
Like once I make the whole set.
yeah, then he gets the bonus of this, but it's still kind of not really saying what that is.
Well, Mario 3D Land, Kid Icarus, Zelda, a couple more. Oh man, yeah, I can see you'd be more upset about losing your Animal Crossing town. Fetch.
Totally.
There'd be so many more hours in that. Had a beastly town. Nice, dude.
Well, I got a lot of money, so I think I'll just make it. Just because.
Get that lacquer. Oh, item drop rate increase. Anime Hayate no Gotoku, season of the show, they got to America, and all the American characters spoke so much broken English, it was so bad. No, that's totally true in almost any East Asian anything when they bring in someone who's supposed to be good at English, but they aren't.
Right.
Korean dramas do that all the freaking
Yep.
time.
All the freaking time.
Japanese shows do that all the freaking time.
And usually only English speakers can tell.
Yeah.
People who are native English speakers can tell that, like, that's
Like
not...
the new Godzilla
Right.
and that girl
Yeah.
who was American, like basically half American, half
They were
Japanese.
trying to convince us
They were,
that
and
was...
she was talking like odd
It
in
was
Japanese so that she sounded more American. But then when she was
No.
speaking English, it was like, no,
She's so Japanese.
you're very Japanese. I love hearing Japanese people try and imitate Westerners in Japanese. It's
Yeah,
hilarious.
that's
There's
good.
one of the comedians on Terrace House. He does it every
Oh,
so
yeah.
often. He'll sound like a foreigner in his
That's
Japanese.
funny.
Cracks me up.
Well, I think that's where I'm going to stop for today, because I want to be able to record the third level.
All right, dudes.
Sweet.
So,
That's a lot of fun.
I love
Make
this
sure-
game. If you guys want it, buy it. We have an affiliate link, if it's still in stock anywhere. But I think it's totally worth buying. I think it's great. Highly recommended.
So next week there will be a poll for what we are going to be playing, but the poll is going to be it's going to be a different poll than what we've done in the past. If you look at our Patreon, there's a few different reward tiers that we've set up, and there's tons and tons and tons of you that already qualify for this tier. But we're going to be kicking that poll out for you guys to decide what game we play.
Yeah, it'll be on Patreon.
Yeah,
Killboy, dude, criminology sounds like a sweet class.
that's freaking awesome.
Oh, and link to the Patreon, our Patreon page is in the description too. So.
Yeah, go and check that out.
We've
Take a
we've
look at
added
it.
2, or actually I guess there's 3 reward tiers now. Originally when we launched it, it didn't have any. So go check them out. And if you go for the second one, then you'll be able to vote on basically a whole bunch of stuff for the channel. So
Yep.
okay.
All right, dudes.
See you guys next time. Peace
Thanks
out.
for hanging out. Later.